Hi there everyone and welcome back. My name is Fractal Mind Mike and we're going to continue playing our playthrough of Prisoner of Ice today. It's our first DOSember game. Well, actually it's our second, don't tell anyone. Yeah, I will get back to Darkseid. I promise I'll get back to it. I just wanted to play something that was like slightly better. Prisoner of Ice is not known to be one of the best point-and-click graphic adventures, but it is pretty good and I like it. It's definitely got a lot of improvements over the game that came before it, Shadow of the Comet, which we played not too long ago. So this is my second playthrough of this. Also, I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to Mini Roach for resubscribing while I was offline. Thank you very much for that. 62 months of support. I really appreciate it, mate. Ahoy, Radiant Lights. Good to see you. And hello there, ATM Machine as well. Welcome back. Good to see you, G-Funk, BNU, Killick, 4-8-Bit Gamers. Hello. And Zorgazel, hi, great to see you there too. Welcome in Range Cat also, and anybody else who I haven't said hi to. Good to see you all. One of the few games with an adjustable spanner. You mean not a monkey wrench or whatever that's called in Monkey Island 2? Kind of crazy how Shadow of the Comet basically has the Grim Fandango interface in pure 2D. Now you've made me actually have to think about that. It's been a while since I've only played through Grim Fandango once. It's a long game. I'm trying to remember what the mechanics were like in that for Shadow of the Comet, comparing it. I know you got the eye line, the dotted line. I think I remember something like Manny looking at stuff that was points of interest, but I'm not sure if I even remember that or if I'm just making that up, trying to connect the dots. Did I play the remastered version of Grim Fandango because that added point-and-click controls? I believe I did play the remastered version, but I'm pretty sure I played with tank controls. It's been a while. OG Grim Fandango had you walk up close to items so that Manny looked at them before you could interact with them. Yeah, okay. I don't remember how I played it. I'm pretty sure I played the remastered version though, so, but yeah, I think I wanted to have close to the OG experience at the time. Justinitis, hi, great to see you. Merry DOSember to you as well. Oh my gosh, we got a raid already? We just started. Welcome, raiders. Routier, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. The Uber Kitten's here. Good to see you, Uber Kitten. Hey there, Kuningstan. Good to see ya. I am well, thank you. I hope you are as well. Routier brought you too. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Welcome, Routier. What were you playing today? You're playing... Oh my gosh, Space Quest 4, Roger Wilco, and the Time Rippers. That's pretty amazing. This is your DOSember game, your first DOSember game. Routier is right. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Great to see you, and thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to give you another shout-out too, the mechanical Twitch version of the shout-out. Everybody go drop a follow for our fellow DOSember streamer, Routier, who's been playing the amazing Space Quest 4. I remember playing Space Quest 4 and thinking, oh my gosh, this game is pretty freaking crazy with all of its different mechanics. Space Quest 5, though, I think it's my favorite of all of the Space Quests. Space Quest 5 was really, really good. There's something to be said about the later Space Quest as well, but Space Quest 5 was great. I really liked the idea of like flying around on a spaceship. I've always kind of wanted like a space sim game where you have like crew and relationships with your crew, like, you know, different mechanics to balance all of that stuff out. Single player experience, I'm not looking for like a, what do you call it? Oh, whatever the Chris Roberts new game's called. Infinite space game. I think what it's called. I don't want that. It's ice to be here. Oh, hi there, Serpents. It's a Prisoner of Ice to see you too. Star Citizen Doomsdayman, that's the one. Yeah, yeah. I don't want that. Like, I want a game where you have crew members and it's like a detailed simulation of managing your crew. Sort of like the character interactions that you see in a show like Firefly, where it's like some of the characters really don't like each other, but you can kind of, you know, as the captain, you've got to manage their relationships and stuff like that and help them get along so that you can get to the next destination and make a trade and then move on to the next planet. And obviously, like, there's no games that do exactly something like this. There's a few games that sort of come close, like, they don't come close at all, really, but they come close in that, like, hey, you can pilot a ship and you have, like, a crew that you can talk to and stuff like that, which is always nice. Even Unreal 2 does it to an extent, where you're flying from planet to planet, like destination flights and stuff like that, and along the way they have these like vignette cuts, like not even cutscenes because they're interactive. They have these vignette levels between where you're on the ship and you can talk to your crew and stuff like that. It's nothing really like what you'd want out of a simulation game like that, but it'd be so cool to see something like that. Maybe one day it'll happen. Space Quest 4's been awesome. Doing all Sierra chronological from a Mystery House through. Oh my gosh. So C5 eventually. Excellent, excellent. I won't spoil anything for you. But yeah, just, I guess, maybe it's a slight spoiler, but yeah, hopefully it's not too much of a spoiler. But I really commend your efforts there. Playing Mystery House all the way through, doing all the graphic adventures chronologically is a pretty gargantuan effort. That's a pretty gargantuan effort. I played through all of the Sierra games up until a certain point. I haven't played through any of the Larry games. I haven't played through all of the Quest for Glory games yet either. But I'm not trying to do them chronological in release order. I'm doing them by series. So, and I did Quest for Glory 1 as a one-off piece, but I will go back to the series and continue through that. I know it's one of the communities of like Sierra fans. It's like one of their biggest top like favorite games kind of thing, or series, the Quest for Glory, that is. Gee, my words are getting all jumbled up. If you want a board game like that, check out ISS Vanguard. I mean, I probably don't want to play a board game like that because it sounds like too much work, and then you probably have to play with friends, and I want a solo experience. Not that I don't have friends or want to spend time with them, but if I'm going to be gaming on the PC, that's kind of what I want. From a tabletop board game experience, I don't know if I'm looking for that experience or something else. Yo, good to see you, Deluxe Bang Tim, and happy December to you too. G'day, damn it, Baines. Good to see you. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, another raid. Skipping Larry at the moment as well. Wasn't sure when started if could stream, and yeah, Quest of Glory is your top for sure. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much for the raid there, Purblind Gamer. I hope you're having a great day today. I'll get you a shout out too. How was your stream today? What were you up to? We're hearing all about the cool DOS games people have been playing. What have you been playing today? Nameless Inheritance Day 6, cinematic platformer. Oh my gosh, I love a cinematic platformer, Purblind Gamer. How was it? What are you thinking? I'm good, thank you. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm not 100%, but I'm good. I'm good enough. I'm here. No worries for the shout out. Absolutely my pleasure. What's this cinematic platformer like? I love a good cinematic platformer. I want to make one someday soon. One of the later fake Larry games has voice line that goes, "You disgusting little worm," and it's the only good part of the game. Oh, really? I've heard mixed opinions about the later Larry games. I've heard mixed opinions about them. Some people love them, apparently. Let me get you a Twitch shout out as well. Purblind Gamer. There we go. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And for those of you who have come in from both of those raids, by the way, I would just like to say, welcome. My name is Mike. I like to collect old video games. You can see a bunch of them behind me. Today we're playing Prisoner of Ice. And what else can I say? I also just realized I think my camera is like a little bit angled too far to that side. There you go, that's better. You can see one of my cameras there.
What are you waiting for? Me to play the game?
Anyway.
Shut up!
You want me to play the game? I will play the game, but not right now. I'll play it in a second. I also make games too. Collect old hardware, collect old games, make some games, and if you want to check those out, you can find them on my itch page at the moment. I'm also working towards putting them on Steam as a bundle. And I hope that goes well because I'm trying to finish off the third game in that series and it's a lot of work. But anyway, welcome all of you raiders. It's great to have you all.
Happy Dio Sameba Mike and Chat Handjury 1 happy.
Oh my gosh, thank you very much, Gaming Catarella. I appreciate the 60-month streak. That's 5 years. 5 entire years of support. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you're having a great day today. Happy December to you too. Not a big fan of how after Apple forced them to remove all character nudity from the first new Larry game, the developers went on Steam forums to praise the censorship and talk about how it was part of their new vision for Larry. Huh. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't actually, because I haven't played the original Larry games, I don't know if there's nudity in any of the original series either. So, yeah, I have no idea. It's a weird, Apple's influence on that is a weird circumstance. I agree there. That is strange. Selling the collection on DVD-ROM? The collection would probably easily fit on a single CD with space to spare. So, if I do that, it'll be a CD-ROM release, I think. Or maybe it'll be a USB stick release, because that's probably cheaper and easier to produce, but I have no idea. I have looked into it, though. Grognak, hi, good to see you. Hope you're doing good today. It's going alright tonight, thank you. Yeah, we just got started, and we've had already some very generous raids and resubs, so having a great night already. Delamorte, great to see you, mate. It's been 4 years and 9 months and 18 days since you followed. It's pretty cool, actually. Time does fly. Every gosh darn is taken, good to see you. Very little something, I'm not sure what words that preceded. A Blu-ray for sure, yeah, just a whole Blu-ray for my entire release. That'd work. Licking the boot that crushes you is a step too far for me. Yeah, I hear you on that front. I hear you on that front. If somebody's like, oh no, you have to change everything about your vision because of what I want, and then you're like, oh no, that was actually a great decision. I'm proud to be. Yeah, it does read weirdly. I agree with that ATM machine. Missed too many of my streams, Arachne Retro. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could stream more frequently for you. Or at better time zones. So sorry you're playing Prisoner of Ice. It's actually not that bad. There are far worse games. Case in point, Darkseid seems pretty bad so far. Which is why I decided... I wasn't planning on playing Prisoner of Ice, but we were talking about it the other day, and I recently played Shadow of the Comet. And I tried out Darkseid, and I was a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for here? I was a little bit shook. So I had to do something else. Because I didn't want to start off December being very upset at the game I was playing, so... We'll get back to it, but not right now. We're going to play Prisoner of Ice, maybe something else, and then we'll jump back into Darkseid. Nonplussed is a... yeah, that's the one. Did you see my Discord DM? No, I did not. I don't really do the Discord DM thing very well, because I don't know. I won't explain why right now. Easier just not to say. Oh my gosh.
Happy December.
Happy December to you too, Rutir. Thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. And using the Prime sub as well. What a legend. The Prime sub... What a way to go. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great December too. I'll make a point, Proton, of taking a look at the Discord DMs. One mistake and you're done and may not know it for an hour. Oh, yeah. Darkseid. I got to a point in Darkseid the first day sitting down with it, and I was like, I think I'm probably softlocked. This doesn't seem right. And I went back and did some other stuff, and then I got to another point, and I was like, I think I might be softlocked. This doesn't seem right. And that seems to happen a lot already. And I've barely gotten through day 1, and I think I'm like halfway through day 2 or something like that, maybe. And it seems to be timed as well, like the clock's chiming away throughout the day. And it's really weird. Oh wow, that's awesome, Proton. Thank you for all the support, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Authentic Darkseid experience. Oh my gosh. Whoops, softlocked. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, I think I reloaded the game already like once or twice because I assumed that I was probably in a state where I was either softlocked or in an awkward spot. So, I said at the end of the stream last time I was playing it, the next time we start playing it, I'll be starting it from the start again, and hopefully not missing so much content. Because yeah, it was frustratingly difficult to understand what was going on. I feel like I'm probably going to need to take notes, and I'm pretty convinced that I'm going to take hints on that game. It's not a certainty, but I'm not barring myself from taking hints on it because it just seems so player hostile in terms of its design. I would never fault anyone for using a guide for that game. Yeah. Twitch recaps came out today. I'll have to check what mine looks like. I imagine it's going to be less cool than last year's one though, because I have not been able to engage on Twitch and watch as many streamers as usual this year, given my day job requirements. But hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Darkseid had a cool premise, but I also dropped it. It was just too much. Yeah. I mean, if you had to play one of two games, Arachne Retro, Prisoner of Ice or Darkseid, which one would you play? Because you came in and you said, I'm sorry that you have to play Prisoner of Ice. And honestly, I'm happy to be playing it right now, personally. Darkseid is such a peculiar game, lots of trial and error, and it has some of the basics for a good point and click, but I feel that H.R. Geiger artwork carried the game. I feel like you're probably right too. As a fan of Geiger, I would say a lifelong fan. I think I started looking at his art when I was in high school. I think I did my VCE art, I think he was the subject of my VCE art project, whatever you call it. I forget what you call it. Assignment. Anyway, yeah, so that was cool. Big fan of H.R. Geiger, and I wish the game's sort of stood on its own with its own merits, so then it would be enhanced by the H.R. Geiger inspired artwork instead of carried by it. Would replay Prisoner of Ice for sure. Also, yeah, it's just like Prisoner of Ice is what happens when you release Call of Cthulhu: Shadow of the Comet, and you realize that you made a lot of mistakes, and you try and fix them, not realizing that you're also making some new mistakes. Darkseid 2 is okay, but not as good as the first, in my opinion. That's interesting. I've heard a lot of people say, like, Darkseid 2 was superior in a way, but I haven't heard why, thankfully, because obviously I don't want to get spoiled on it if I do happen to go play it. The other game that I was considering playing was, what's the name of it? Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to look at the shelf because I can't remember the name. Noctropolis. Noctropolis was another game I was considering playing for December this year. It looks really good. I like the look of Noctropolis. I don't know if the gameplay is any better than Darkseid, unfortunately, so it might run into the same sort of problems. Creep, good to see you. I don't know if I said hi, but hi again if I did. Darkseid is such a peculiar game, a lot of trial and error, and it has some of the basics for good point and click, but I feel H.R. Geiger. Oh, I read this message already. Sorry for reading your message twice. But you're right, I think. So yeah, today, I don't have any cool, like, things to show off. Well, actually, I do have one cool thing to show off, which I guess we could do. It's not a DOS game, though, unfortunately. It's not a DOS thing. But I'll grab it anyway. For those of you who have been regulars around here, you'll remember that we purchased something on eBay fairly recently. All is well, thank you. Noctropolis. Okay, we'll take a look at Noctropolis as well, Serpens. But let's first unbox this delivered package from eBay purchase on stream recently. Just trying to align my my desk mat better. There we go. Also, I'll see if I can fix this camera issue again. It's really bothering me that I have to do this every time. I also had to do it every time on the Windows machine. So I guess I can't complain about Linux being responsible for this. It's more like Logitech issue. Oh man, the edge, that edge is blunt. Let me cut with this part of the blade. There we go. I'll have to sharpen it. I mean, it's probably not blunt, but it's blunt enough that it wasn't cutting through that easily, so... Oh, another piece here. Oh gosh. That's got it. So you may remember that we picked this up on stream recently. Oh, the ends are still stuck. There we go. Oh wow, they've actually helpfully put it inside one of those plastic cases. Very helpful. Now, I've been told that this is a brilliant game. I've been told that this is a fantastic game. It's called Faxanadu, or Fax and Adieu. And it's, the front cover says, daggers and wing boots, mantras and monsters await you. And then it has the same, I assume, in a different language. There. Cute little box. It is cute. It's tiny. Yeah. Hi, Miamiville. Good to see ya. You bought some bubble wrap for your kids to pop. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Jigga. Good to see you. Operation Stealth is atrocious. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. I missed most of that message there. Operation Stealth is atrocious to actually play. Oh, interesting. Oh, right. Arachne Retro mentioned this. I'll go one step further. I'd rather play Operation Stealth than Darkseid, and I hate Operation Stealth. Interesting. Hi, Paru. Operation Stealth is atrocious to actually play. Is it worse than Darkseid? Have you played Darkseid? Another game with its faults, but when it came out, it did so many things that other games had not tried. Oh, cool. Xanadu is a fantastic game, but also kind Nintendo hard. Oh, kind of Nintendo hard. $2 is a bargain. I didn't pay $2 for it, unfortunately. I didn't pay too much, though. It was like under $50, I think, or around $50. Something like that. Which I'm told is not a bad price for buying a Nintendo PAL version. Can confirm good, but NES difficult. Okay, thank you, I've got a beard. Captain Purecard, good evening to you. I hope you're holding up okay. What time of day is it? Let's open this bad boy up and see what's going on. Rare Italian NES box? Oh, is it Italian, is it? I bought this out of an Australian seller, so I assume it's a PAL region one. I don't know. This poor box has had some battle damage on the side. But it's a boxed game for the Nintendo. It's another one to add to the collection. If I display it just right, you won't notice that it's damaged. We could probably remove this sticker too. A little bit of heat probably would deal with it. Yeah. Let's see what's on the inside. 2 a.m. Oh my gosh. Faxan Adieu. The sequel to Hexen with foxes. Yeah, that's right. Look at those screenshots, by the way. I don't know if they're not going to focus because I turned off autofocus to stop the pulsating focus issues. The colors are very muted looking. I wonder if they ignored like a big chunk of the NES capabilities for a certain aesthetic. Let me just see. I mean, the edge connectors look all very clean and stuff. It probably will work first try. Assuming that everything on board is okay. We could open it up and have a look. I don't know if I have the right bit sets nearby, though. Wow, this manual's got writing in it. I don't think I really bothered to look at what the manual had, but this one has writing all throughout. Looks like passcodes to me. Full color image for the story there. That's pretty cool. World tree. Interesting stuff. Don't have negative thoughts. remember your mantra. Oh, really? You're gonna read that a few times if you play it. Oh, really? We'll see. I may queue this up to play through at some point. If it's anything like Zelda was, it should be a lot of fun. But I have no idea. I don't know what I've gotten myself into, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. The puzzle design and interactions are constantly putting up brick walls. It's often very clear what you're meant to do, but very obtuse to figure out how to do it. Oh, that classic adventure game problem. I kind of hate that. I feel like if the player has, like, figured out what to do to solve a puzzle, you shouldn't gate them from progression too strongly. There's a piece of foam in here, which I can only assume is supposed to be down the bottom of the box. There you go, that's better. Slide that in there. Hopefully that's the right... I don't know how to deal with Nintendo games, to be honest with you. I've got a few. I've got quite a few NES games, but I never really, like, became an NES collector, per se. So, I don't really know how to deal with them. But these are nice. These little shells. I don't mind them. I wouldn't like it if all my PC games were stored in one of these, because it makes for a bad display when they're all glossy, shiny pieces of plastic like this. But I guess for the Nintendo games, that's fine. I don't mind that. Now, there was a request for Noctropolis, so we're going to take a look at that too. I would never own an NES game. Ownership is theft. Ubisoft told me this. Hey, Pimpoovy. Have you played or heard of The Last Express? I have heard of it, yeah. Jordan Mechner's amazing rotoscoped graphic adventure. It was made by the guy who created Prince of Persia. It's a point-and-click mystery using rotoscoped actors that takes place aboard the Orient Express train just before World War I. The game is on a timer determining events, conversations, characters. It was novel and unique when it came out in '97. The reason I have not played it yet is because of the timing. I heard about that and I was sort of like, I don't really want to deal with that. Because when you're streaming, like, you stop and talk like this, right? Like, I'm just going to sit here and talk for however long this takes. And then if you're playing a game and you can't, like, easily pause it or anything like that, I don't really want to deal with that. So timed experiences like Darkseid as well, it makes it much tougher. But on the other hand, The Last Express sounds really interesting because when I played through The Colonel's Bequest, it's not timed. It has a series of events and triggers, like, actual things you do trigger the next event to occur. So you can miss stuff in that game, but if you play it right, then you can kind of go through and find stuff. I kind of like that idea a little bit more, where the mechanics push you forward as you go into a certain phase or, like, do a certain thing that triggers the next event. I kind of prefer that because if it's just a wall clock timer that's ticking over, you can easily miss stuff without it really being your fault. But if you're playing a game and your actions are in control of what pushes you into the next phase, I kind of like that. December Cup event details are live. Perfect. Fantastic to hear it. Thank you very much, Captain Pilcar. So yes, a short answer, Pimpoovy. Yeah, I have heard of it. I've got a copy of it, actually. I've had it for a long time, and I've wanted to play it for a long time. But yeah, again, streaming it just seems like the timed events and stuff seems like it adds a bit more of a challenge than... I don't know. I'll be in the mood for it someday. You ain't like the first Dead Rising game then, Mike? I've never played any Dead Rising games, so maybe that's true. Lots of PC games tried to shoot in a timer because of Prince of Persia for a little while. I've got a list so that I remember to avoid them. That's a good list. The avoid list. Nothing wrong with a time mechanic if it is properly baked into the gameplay loop. I watched Retrograde Tom play Last Express, but didn't think he finished it. Oh, okay, interesting. Dead Rising's fun, and the clock mechanic isn't too bad. Maybe I'll have to check it out sometime. Alright, before I get too distracted, I'm going to go grab this other box that we're going to examine. Maybe I'll grab Last Express along with it. I think he gave up partway through. Did he give up because he was finding the game design atrocious, or did he give up because of some other reason? I'll read your messages when I get back. Dark Sea, Kaiser Blaze, that's right. Took a minute to find it. He was frustrated with it, I think? Yeah. Okay. I think it came from the desert, had one of those time mechanics. I think a lot of the cinema, what do they call again? Cinemaware? Is that what it's called? Whatever that brand was. I think a lot of those games sort of wanted to push you along a little bit more. It was Cinemaware? Yeah, okay. It came from the desert. Always made you hesitant about playing it? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll tell you my hot take on time mechanic. I don't like Majora's Mask. Never played it. So I don't know what you're referring to. Someday I'll probably play it, but yeah. It Came from the Desert is fun, but it is almost impossible to win the final fight, in my opinion. I don't like games like that. The ones that turn up the dial to, like, 11 for the final, like, phase. It's like, what's the point? If you're artificially increasing the difficulty at that point, and it's like the difficulty curve turns into a wall, it's not fun. It's just not a fun design mechanic. Yeah, I really disagree with that. But I also can see why developers are wanting to make it more challenging to, like, finally beat the game. But it's just like, yeah, there's a problem when you're doing game dev and you're iterating and testing yourself. You get artificially very good at the game, especially because you know what's coming, you know how to deal with it, you know the design mechanics. But somebody else who comes along and plays it for the first time, they're like just completely blindsided by that kind of design. And it's like, oh, I can't even, like, I just haven't, how many hours do I have to put into this before I'm good at the mechanics good enough at the mechanics to defeat the final boss or whatever. Like, it's a bit silly. I found that problem, I learned that myself working on my own games over the years. Even I would go back to a game that I had been working on, like, oh, I should pick this project up and play it, and, like, you know, maybe continue developing it. And I'd find, like, oh my gosh, the difficulty tuning is, like, way off. Like, I thought I needed to make it harder and harder because it was getting too easy. But now it's, like, impossible for me to play because I haven't played it for, like, 2 years or something like that. So, yeah. They were an Amiga developer originally, so they had all kinds of action, had kind of an action focus. Difficult along the way as well, don't worry. Right. Especially if you do that for 7 years straight, see Hollow Knight Silksong. I haven't played Silksong, so I guess I got something to learn about that as well. I haven't played Hollow Knight, the original one either, so, you know, I'm a little bit out of the loop on that one. Still a lot of quarter-eating mindset in the game design of yore. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially, like, a lot of the early home console games and home PC games were, like, they did follow that sort of design philosophy. So anyway, this is the Noctropolis game I considered playing. I may still play this December. It does have some FMV, or at least photograph, like digitized photograph characters, as well as the comic book style thing going on. It's quite an interesting mix, a blend of things. It has a limited edition Noctropolis comic book inside, which we can see. This is just a CD-ROM. Not much to see there, I guess. The manual for the game here. Wow, this is full color. I'm always surprised when I see this. I'm sure I've said this before, but it's cool that it's in full color, the manual. Nice one. Obviously, when I do play this, it's gonna be I'm gonna be looking forward to checking out all of the comic book and stuff as well. But it seems like there's a lot to read in it. It's like not a short story. I guess it's kind of short, but there's a lot of pages, so it'll probably take a little while to get through. If I'm, trying to read through the whole thing. How many pages is it? It's only 27 pages, so it's probably not that bad. It just feels like a chunky story to get through. Anyway, there's that, and then of course we've got our hint line, Electronic Arts hint line thing. There's no registration card. There's probably a few pieces of paper missing and stuff like that, but that's what I have in my copy of Noctropolis. Box art is cool. I like the box design in general. Emicat, great to see you. Happy December. Neither have I, but from everything I've heard, it's a classic case of devs doing tuning with their own skill level in mind only. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Poor Hollow Knight, Silksong. Is this a Korn game? I don't know. This is Noctropolis. I don't know how much Korn is in it. And that can run. Good to see you. Another one you have not heard of. Oh, interesting. And this one is The Last Express. I'm struggling to remember when I got this. Normally I can put that together, but for some reason I'm not. I think I got this from my good friend Enter Your Initials. We've raided into their channel a few times. They've raided into this channel a couple times as well. I've known them for a long time. I may have picked this up from them the first time he and I met, actually. I think. It's possible. I'm not sure if this is one of those games. I bought 3 or 4 games off of him. And he was like, oh, just give me 20 bucks for the lot. I'm like, no way, that's too cheap. Because even at the time, 20 bucks for a box was a good deal. So 20 bucks for like a bunch of games, it was too cheap. So I gave him more money. Generally, hi, good to see you. It's a pretty good game, if I may say so myself. This game, The Last Express. Have you tried calling any other hint lines besides the Monkey Island one? No. I learned my lesson with the Monkey Island one. That poor hotel worker getting a random call from an idiot who's like, hi, the game told me to call you. Like, yeah, a little embarrassing. Silksong devs are having trouble wiping up player tiers with all their cash. Oh no, isn't that bad, is it? How unfortunate for them. The images on the back of the box for Noctropolis, very risque. Yeah. I don't know what the game has in it, but yeah, they are a little bit. I've never played through this, but from what I understand, I don't think that's representative of the actual content of the game, per se. But maybe I'm wrong. So anyway, this is The Last Express. This is the Jordan Mechner Classic, which was mentioned. Now, if I remember correctly, and I don't, so I'm going to scroll up. Who mentioned this initially? It was Pampuvi. Whoa. Bo Elving. You little ripper. Thank you very much for the massive 41 months of support, Bo Elving. I really do appreciate it. You're an absolute legend, and I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for that. The previous one, you don't recall. Oh, right. Noctropolis was the one then. Yeah. There's definitely some boobage in the game. Not much, but some. Yeah. I think Twitch's guidelines around that are, if that's not what the game's about, you know, if that's not the goal and objective of the game to see that kind of stuff, then it's fine. But I think there might be some things to check. But I know people have streamed this, and so I don't know how much of a problem it will be. Obviously, you might need to turn on mature audience requirements or something like that to play something like that, though. Unravel the secrets of the Last Express. It's 1914, and the world is on the brink of war. So this is I don't know if it mentions Prince of Persia at all on the back of the box. But yeah, if we take a look at the inside of the cover here, you can see this interesting rotoscoped style of the characters. It's a very interesting look. Quite dramatic, from what I understand. So I am looking forward to trying this one out at some point. A rotoscoped point-and-click adventure game by Jordan Mechner. How could you go wrong? Am I planning to play Last Express at some point? I am, yeah, indeed. I don't know if I'll play it this year for DOSember or not. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Alright. I always forget that PC games didn't have to get rated for a while after I got introduced for consoles. I don't remember when ratings got introduced in Australia either. To me, it feels like there's been ratings in place like my whole life, but I have no idea if that's true. Seen full-on dingles dangling when people play Conan Exiles. I think you'll be fine. That's something special right there. Oh my gosh. Gush? Gosh. Oh my gosh. What does gush mean? I hope it's not a bad word. Your Mom, thank you very much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're having a great DOSember today. Good to see ya. How's your stream today, Your Mom? Or your, I guess, is probably easy at this point to say. Let me get you a shout out. I'm already typing it wrong. I'm just gonna tab complete that. Oh wow, somebody did the shout out for me. Somebody's a legend. Thank you for doing that. There we go. Imicat. Gush means shut up in Australian slang. Does it? Okay. Thanks. Your mom was playing some MechWarrior today. Wow, that's a pretty awesome experience. How have you been enjoying it? If you're making a family-friendly Conan game, you're doing it wrong. That's probably true. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't sit there right next to Macaulay Culkin and like Home Alone, really, in the movie and video game canon. Shadowgate when? Oh my gosh, so much pressure to play Shadowgate. I don't know. I have a very nice copy of Shadowgate, though. Well, hang on a second. Kind of learned that MechWarrior 1 is kind of really hard to beat with the time limit. We were just talking about time limits as well. That's really funny. As a kid, I never knew that because I didn't do all the reading. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I never read stuff either, and I still don't for a lot of games. But how was the experience? Did you enjoy it at least? Learned that the Crazy Cheese strat I had for MechWarrior 1 as a 5-year-old is the actual legit strat. That's so funny. That's like how it's done, huh? Soul and Sword, g'day. Good to see ya. By today's standards, though, Conan is fairly tame. Well, I'm still not showing it to my kids. Not until, like, they're old enough and they ask to. I won't be forcing it on them. Didn't know it was time-gated, because you can just play it forever. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I need to, like... I know, MechWarrior 2 was, like, the real breakout success for that franchise, like, on PC, at least. It seemed to be. There is an SNES MechWarrior game as well, which I have no idea if it's related to any of the other stuff. You play, I think, with a Mad Cat or something like that. If that was called, whatever it's called. You play with one of them. It's kind of cool. I played it like once at a friend's house when I was visiting from like out of town. And that's, yes, I have very vague memories of that game. MechWarrior 3050 or Battletech on the Genesis, same game. Okay, you have it? Nice, very nice. Thank you so much for the raid again, by the way. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Your Mum's stream, go drop a follow over there right now. You really ought to do that. I'm already following, so I would appreciate if you go follow too. Hey Trash Cassette, good to see you. Nice looking keyboard. Does it allow for several USB connections to different machines, like 3 channels on the Logitech ones? I don't believe so, but I guess you could make that a thing if you wanted to, with like a KVM of some kind. I have no idea. Huge Battletech guy showed off a bunch of painted mechs. Oh, that's awesome! I've always wanted to collect Battletech, but I think the problem with Battletech is just like storage space and accumulation of like all the stuff you need to like actually paint and model them and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I have anonymous followers on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you'd like to, or jump in the chat and say hello. I do appreciate it. Yeah, no, Battletech's always been fascinating to me, and I've had friends who've been into it. I got into Necromunda and Warhammer for a while, and HeroQuest. But those things, like, they all take up so much space, and then if you're, like, actually trying to do painting and like, mods and stuff to the minis, and you can spend a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of space on those kind of things. So, yeah. MechWarrior 1 was the first real game you ever played? Oh, man! What a legendary experience for you to be able to stream it today, then. That's awesome. Hooked on Battletech since 1989. Amazing. That's really cool. I do have a Battletech game somewhere around here. One of the lovely things about Battletech is that there are loads of official and unofficial paper standees you can use instead of minis. After that, the bulkiest thing is the maps. Yeah. I think the problem with that is that you're assuming that I want to set up the game and play it with people rather than just paint the minis, which I really I want to do both, but I really want to do the miniature painting and stuff. I just know that if I start doing it, it's going to cause all kinds of problems with, like, where do I store it and all that kind of thing, which is the main reason I haven't gotten into it. And in fact, like, all of my Warhammer minis that I still have and all that kind of stuff, they're just like in crates, like tucked away. I'm probably never gonna like break them out and paint them again, because it's just gonna open up a whole kettle of fish of like, now I need to find space for this hobby too, and I'm already taking up a lot of space with PC gaming and hardware and stuff like that. I'm shocked Mike has had an interest in Games Workshop games /S. Yeah, it's not that shocking at all, really, is it? Hey, Life Force, I'm good to see you. Welcome in. Had HeroQuest and Space one. Yeah, what's it called again? I always forget the name of the Space one. But it's one with the Gene Stealers in it, or whatever they were called. And kind of like proto Ultramarines, I think. Something like that. You never played them seriously? Yeah, they were pretty fun though. HeroQuest was a really fun game to play. Yeah. Tried Warhammer as a teen and was able to save myself... Wait, was able to save myself before going down the slippery slope. Oh, there you go. So you avoided spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on stuff and struggling to find ways to store it all. That's good. 10 kilograms of Battletech minis is in your closet. Oh my gosh, Shotjager. Yeah, that's a lot. Pretty much MechWarrior 3 or 4 had force feedback support. Yeah, I think I remember that too. And wanting... Space Crusade, thanks Life Forcer. Or Space Hulk. I think it might be Space... Oh, no, I think Space Hulk was the PC game adaptation. I think Space Crusade was the original Hasbro or Milton Bradley release. Yeah. It had Dreadnoughts? I don't remember that. Maybe it did. Crescent Hawk's Inception. That's the one I've got. That's the one I've got, I think. Hey there, RetroSwim. Good to see you. Welcome. I will say, if you don't go crazy with it, Battletech is a lot cheaper than Warhammer. It could be, for sure. Thank you for the Happy DOS Ember, RetroSwim. I hope you're having a Happy DOS Ember too. Space Hulk was also a 40k board game. Right. I wonder which came first. one Dreadnought in the board game for Space Crusade, there was an expansion that added more. Oh, okay, yeah. The expansions... So I only collected Hero Quest. I never collected Space Crusade. I wanted to, but I found that it was harder to collect for Space Crusade because minis from Space Crusade were often, like, desirable for some reason for people who were trying to make, you know, custom Space Marine armies and stuff like that. Whereas the minis from Warhammer, whilst still desirable, they seem to be less desirable. So it was easy to find, you know, loose copies of Hero Quest all over the place and expansions when I started collecting. By the time I actually sold off a big chunk of that collection to get my N64, I think I undervalued it, to be honest, but the prices were ridiculously high at the time. Yeah. So anyway. Space Crusade was first. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense. Hero Quest came out in 89 originally. It was first launched in 89. So it's technically an 80s game, but it feels very 90s in a lot of ways. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. I wish I had played more of it though, because like it was very hard to convince people to play Hero Quest. Prices were insane back then. You don't want to know. You don't want to check them now, Mike. Yeah, I think I still have a few copies of Hero Quest lying around. I've shown them on the stream before, so I'm not going to go drag them back in here because last time I dragged them in here, they stayed in here for like a year and a half or something like that, and caused me a lot of mental frustration just looking at them and going, I should put those away, but I got to clean up some stuff first, and the space that they were in the garage is now filled up with other stuff, so I have to rearrange the garage again to put them back. I finally did it, but man, it was a nightmare. Painted my mate's Dreadnought from his Space Crusade game. It looked like shit, but I dry brushed the living F out of it. Man. The rest looked crap, but the guns looked incredible. That's awesome. Duke Donuts, you legend. Hello. It's good to see you. You have my commiserations. I hope that things are looking up in the future for you. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Duke Donuts' channel before, please go drop a follow over there. Duke Donuts is an absolute legend, super duper knowledgeable about many, many things to do with video games and, well, just tech in general as well. A master of the spreadsheets and an absolute champion of all kinds of gaming. So yeah, please do go drop a follow for Duke Donuts. Thank you for the raid as well. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day otherwise. Yeah, it's really good to see you. I hope to be able to catch up with you this weekend coming. Looking forward to catching up with a few people actually this weekend. I'm going to jump on the Discord and do a monthly hangout on the subscriber channel on my Discord this weekend. Hazemaker's here. Good to see you. Happy December to you too. I hope you're enjoying some December content, Hazemaker. He also gives out free donuts, Burfoot Toddler. Oh my gosh. Everybody definitely go follow then. Free donuts is undeniably the coolest thing in the world. Other than Mrs. Kennedy, how did you like the parade? I don't know what this is a reference to. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you for that message. I have no idea what it has been good other than that one thing. Yeah. Oh, man. It's an old American reference. Okay, all right. It feels very edgy. Relating to the JFK assassination ATM machine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Good night, Captain Pilcard. You're an absolute legend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Have a good sleep. Mike doesn't look like anything to me. Mike, yeah, what? I'm playing Jiffy DOS all month. Oh wow. What? I have to look this up because I have no idea what you're talking about. Jiffy DOS. Commodore 64, Commodore 128, disk access speed is always needed. Okay, I get it. Very good. That's very on-brand, Hazemaker. Imagine playing a disk operating system other than Microsoft's in December. Yeah, it's impossible. It's impossible. You can't do it. All the cool kids burned a Jiffy DOS ROM for their 1541. I have not done it, so I'm not a cool kid. Oh man, there was a thread that I was pulling on and it's gone. I lost it. Hi Shino A, welcome. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a good day today as well. Ian Oblivion, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, did we get proper shoutouts for Duke Donuts? I don't know if we did. I'm going to try again. So, for those of you who are new here, welcome. My name's Mike. I like to collect old video games and hardware. I also make games. We were playing Prisoner of Ice today. I played through it before. But I was playing Darkseid. That was the first game I tried to play for DOSember, and I kind of... It made me not want to play it. So, I thought, I'll play something that's better than that game, but not much better. It's actually pretty good. Prisoner of Ice is pretty good. I've always liked it, but it's just not... There are far more superior games in the genre. Darkseid does indeed do that. This streamer is not a cool kid. Write that down. Write that down, Sheik. Yeah. Loved Prisoner of Ice as a kid, but I never got out of the submarine. Wow, even at the first part of the game, basically. It is challenging, actually, to get out of the damn submarine. Like, there's so many different things that's going on in the environment. But yeah, no, I actually had to look at the walkthrough last stream for Prisoner of Ice in the early game. I think it was like on the Edwards Air Force Base or whatever it's called. Edwards Naval Base, whatever it's called. I couldn't find my way out of that paper bag. I had no clue what I was doing. And it turned out there was like a pixel hunt that I missed or something like that. There was a few other little bits that I didn't quite understand. Yeah, a little bit too obtuse. It's like the parts all make sense, but they just didn't make them obvious enough, kind of thing. If that makes sense. Hey, CarTube. You like Darkseid 2, Hopkins FEI, and Mystery of the Druids. Mystery of the Druids was great. I actually did enjoy that unironically. It was very funny. Not intentionally, probably, but it was. I'll be back in a moment. Need to use the bathroom. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Enjoy your bathroom and bed rest. I hope you have a good time, though, Duke. Thank you so much again for the raid. Last night, I got into bed and then used the bathroom. Poor planning on my part. Yeah, Les, you got to get that in the right order. Order of operations is quite important when you're doing things like that. All right, let's get this game started up. We've already looked at a couple of boxes. Oh, I did want to show this to Duke Donuts for Xanadu. We bought it. It got delivered and it arrived, and it's here. So remind me when Duke Donuts gets back that we need to take another look at for Xanadu. We already had a look at it though, so glad they kept Mike Dawson's mullet for Darkseid 2. I'm working on a mullet actually myself at the moment. It's getting there. Not intentionally. It's just I haven't had a haircut in a while. I really need a haircut. It's unmanageably long. Why draw attention to it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm drawing attention to it. So, anyway, let's play DOS game. Let's play DOS game called Prisoner of Ice. I just realized I haven't launched Lutris yet, which is required. There we go, Prisoner of Ice. Also, let me stop this background music. That's not necessary for playing Prisoner of Ice. All right, and then we also want to set the capture up properly before we start playing. And there it is. Gotta love that bright pink menu. A very nice menu. Okay, there we go. So, we want to play the UK version. That's what we've been playing. And low res. That's what we've been doing. So, let's watch the intro. This will be fun. Never go full bogan, Mike. I'll take that under advisement, Grognak. Since this is the UK version, we get the not as good voices. It's true. They aren't as good. I should not have been surprised. You did warn me. But they are pretty damn bad. Prisoner of Ice is just so short. First area makes you think of expansive game design, but that never happens. Yeah, it ends up being very railroady feeling. Like, it's like, oh, you just have to go from A to B now and then do X and Y. A to B, X and Y, A to B, X and Y, and then you're done. It's not a very long game. I could have probably sat through it in a single stream and completed it, but I didn't do that because I talked too much, and also I forgot like solutions and couldn't figure them out, and I was too impatient to actually like spend time looking through the game. But if that hadn't happened, as in if I had remembered the solutions for a couple of things from previous playthrough, it would have made a short game, I think. I think this game actually gets easier the later in the game you get as well, because I think the designers were just sort of like, we don't know how to fool the player as much this time, so everything just sort of gets a little bit less obtuse, I think. I might be completely misremembering this, but I think I remember feeling that way. Somebody correct me in the chat if I am wrong, because I probably am. I mean, you know, when have I been right is the real question, right? You remember it getting easier too? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. For those who don't know, the US version... Oh, thank you, ATM Machine. I'll read this verbatim. For those who don't know, the US version of this game had a completely different and rather better voice cast. Both versions also could run in both low-res and high-res. That's interesting. So the best experience could be low-res mode with US voices, perhaps? Try not to be wrong, Mike. I'll try. I mean, I usually try that. I really like this title screen, because it's like... It's Rulya, right? This is like their representation of Rulya, where the dead Cthulhu sleeps, dreaming. That's how I interpret this visage for the title screen. It's also funny they call them prisoners of ice, but they don't remain prisoners of ice for very long, and then the game sort of just moves on for the most part. I like the green, very nice green, and the caustics are looking pretty cool too. Is that what it's called? The refractions from the glass. I mean, the water. Green out of 10, that's right. Alright, load game. Buenos Aires. I guess that's what we're loading. There is also a Joker save, but that's earlier in the game, so we'll load Buenos Aires. Okay, so we just got to the library in Buenos Aires, and I guess it's a museum, maybe not a library, I forget. What is this? An empty pedestal? Even here, you're not safe from thieves. Wait, did somebody rob this, or did I rob this? Where's my inventory? Diane, Harland, Ador, Statues. I wouldn't like to have to spend the night in this room. Oh, there's spooky statues. Yeah, I just arrived here. That sounds about right. I don't think I did anything last stream once I arrived here. They look as if they're about to come to life. Wow, that's really strange. Hernandez. A totem post.
I can't see!
Wow, thank you very much. Hang on. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. We have anonymous follows on the channel. Miguel, you want me to save my game? I will save my game. Thank you. Thank you for that. His dead eyes must have witnessed hundreds of sacrifices. Okay, is that what a totem pole is for? Witnessing sacrifices? I have no idea. I'm not educated in that field of research, I guess. Wait, I don't want to load. I want to save. No, save. Okay, we'll save as... I actually... I can't use that emote, but I can type Golem Wave into the save, which we can do. Golem Wave. Go. What an amazing back translation of Totem Pole. Yeah, Totem Post. It's very interesting coming from the original French. Does GOG have both versions? I believe this is the GOG version I'm playing. I'm not 100% sure, though. I might be playing the other version. I have a feeling I don't know. I don't recall. Don't take my word for it. Why has it got a clock icon on the door? Oh, because this man was walking. Let's talk to Harland.
Excuse me. No comprendo, senor.
I think Harland comprendo. Okay, actually, there was a cutscene leading up to this that's pretty important. Harland was busking, doing street performance of music out the front of this museum, and after Parker walked in, our character's named Parker. No, it's not. Ryan. Parker's from the previous game. Ryan walks in, and Harland grabs a gun out of his music box case thing and follows us in. So Harland's probably a bad guy, actually. Or he's trying to protect us, and he's a good guy. But I think he's a bad guy. She seems to be waiting for someone. Is she waiting for us?
My name is Ryan.
My name is Ryan.
Diane. Diane Parker.
Oh, maybe the relative of poor Parker.
Professor Parker's daughter?
That's right.
Excuse me. Where can I find the curator of the library?
I also have an appointment with him. My father used to work here, but he's disappeared, and an exhibit from the collection's been stolen. I'm worried.
Oh, that's why something's been stolen here. I see.
I am here to find your father, Diane.
Has something happened to him?
No, but it will once I find him.
I hope not, but I may need your help.
You can rely on me, Ryan.
I don't think I can. I think you're unreliable, Diane. Is he hiding something behind his courtesy?
Can I help you, senor?
Maybe he just loathes foreigners. Pedestal.
Why is this pedestal empty?
A stone disc of great value was exhibited on top of it, but unfortunately it was stolen from us yesterday.
Oh no. I'm gonna create a poll. Name. Okay, what is best dungeon crawler? I'm gonna just name some random ones though. Let's see. There we go. We'll make this poll last for 10 minutes. So, as part of our DOSember experience, I would like for you to tell me what the best dungeon crawlers for DOS are. All of these games have DOS versions. We have Dungeon Hack, Dungeon Master, Eye of the Beholder, Betrayal at Krondor, and Lance of Lore. Now, tradition in chat is to try and tie all of the options. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but we'll see. We will see. No wizardry? I know I should have named wizardry, but I was trying to list ones that I've actually played some of. If you didn't vote Dungeon Master, you voted wrong. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what chat says. We've got 10 minutes. So everybody, if you're just chilling at work, or if you're enjoying the stream on a TV, figure out a way to add your vote, because I do want to see what the broader spectrum of viewers think about these games. You're right. I should have probably put a wizardry title in there, but I ran out of space. All right, let's get on with it. A stone disc of great value was exhibited on top of it, but unfortunately it was stolen from us yesterday by Indiana Jones. He needed it for the fate of Atlantis. A book?
I would like to look up a work filed with you under reference OTR.
I actually wrote OTR 2832 down in my notebook because I wasn't sure if I would need to recall it. So yeah, it's written down in here. In my digital notebook. Oh, actually, I've since loaded a different notebook up, and I have to go back to my notebooks and find the appropriate notebook. Which either beholder is best? New poll? We could do that. Alright, I've got my notebook ready to go. Prisoner of Ice, OTR 2832, Buenos Aires Library. Yeah, we've got it all written down. We're ready to go. Henry Jones Jr. is almost British in his compulsion to pilfer priceless cultural artifacts, but it belongs in a museum, not where it was left. 213. Interesting. I know that most people don't like 3 because it wasn't made by Westwood. Basically, is essentially how I understand. Sir. Good morning, Refraction. Good to see you, Refraction. I hope you're having a good day today.
Momento, senor.
Momento, senor. Your name, please.
Ryan.
My name is Ryan.
Ryan?
Or Leon.
R-Y-A-N.
That's a great combo of emoji have soul and sword. It belongs in a museum thousands of miles away from its original location.
Would like to look at the
Exactly.
work filed under reference OTR 2832. See, Mr. Ryan. R-Y-A-N.
Yeah, not too bad at the moment. Thanks, Refraction.
Senorita Parker
Likewise
is
for you,
also
mate.
Here. Very well, I will send them over. The curator of the library is studying a number of chapters from the book you are interested in. He invites you to join him in his
I misclicked,
office.
sorry. I didn't cut off too much of the speech, though.
The receptionist just told me that the curator is waiting to see us.
I'll follow on.
I'll follow on.
Mr. Ryan, come in.
I'm in.
Diane.
Hello, Jorge. Do you have any news of my father?
You're gay? Is that what she just said? Is that how you pronounce that word? I would have said George. I need to know what's the correct pronunciation of this. Because that doesn't sound right at all. If you're interested in the Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series on sale on GOG, 90% off. That's a great deal, Boeing. Holy crap. 90% off is always a good deal. Wow. It's more like Jorge. That's what I would expect, yeah. Okay, Jorge makes more sense. I would have said George, but that's probably just because I'm a horrible person and don't know how to understand the language. It's not Nico talking to Stobar. That's true, Lassus. You got me there. Poor Carter, so young and already in another world. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Jorge. Jorge. Okay, I get it now. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Thank you. It's Spanish? Okay. I didn't want to be insensitive and name the wrong language. I thought it was Spanish, but I didn't want to get it wrong. I am playing this goofy nonsense, Hobo Joe. I hope you're having a good day. Simonius. I don't want to emphasize that the way you've written that, but that's okay. Thank you. How's the dungeon crawler poll going, everybody? What's the best dungeon crawler of those that are in the poll? I would like to know. All right, I'm gonna return. Actually, should I save the game? Yeah, I'll save the game. Why not? F. Saved as F. Hello, Jorge. Do you have any news of my father?
Unfortunately not. But plainclothes policemen have been watching the library all morning.
Oh, maybe that's the guy with the gun. A plainclothes policeman.
Why do you wish to look up reference OTR 2832?
I hate the way he just said that. And now all I can think is, I hope that everybody pronounces it, like, very deliberately like he just did as well. Just so it's, like, extra awkward for everybody to say OTR 2832. Betrayal at Crondor and Lands of Lore are not dungeon crawlers, though. That's where you're wrong. They are. This is my thing that I get to call the shots. Yeah, your definition's off. That's right. Descent to Undermountain. I haven't played that, but okay, maybe I should. Maybe I should.
OTR 2832 is a password, right?
Right. I am prepared to answer all your questions,
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Ryan.
What is OTR 2832 about?
It is a very ancient work. Unfortunately, there is only one copy left
Oh my
in
gosh.
the world. The
Is-
one Miguel is holding.
Is it this book? On the cover? Is that OTR 2832? AKA... Focus, damn it. It won't focus, will it? AKA Necronomicon. Necronomicon? Is that OTR 2832? It could be. Descent to Undermountain is really bad. Miguel? Yeah, that's his name. Miguel. I migged well once. Still have the carpet burns. Like MIG welding? Or is that TIG welding? I forget.
What had Parker been working on recently?
He had been focusing all his efforts on studying the solar disk that was stolen from us yesterday.
Oh no.
The police suspect him of having committed the theft, but
Oh.
personally, I
Parker's
strongly doubt
responsible.
it.
Poor Parker. Stonekeep took 6 years to make, so Interplay went, nope, not taking forever to make another RPG, release it now. Oh, I see. It's one of those situations.
I have known Mr. Parker for a long time. The disc was at his disposal. I rather think he has hidden it somewhere for a reason I do not yet know.
Oh, I think we can find it then. I think we've got this under control. Don't worry about it.
Miguel, resume your reading. Maybe it will enlighten Mr. Ryan.
What the?
A long time ago, under the reign of Ziklichli.
I don't remember this bit. I have to click. Oh man, I was really hoping that it would just start telling me a story, but I have to click the mouse every time. This guy has an outrageously bad Peter Lorre impression.
The Aymaras lived in peace at Tiahuanaco, until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He wore a metal mask and controlled the fire of the gods, the solar disk.
Ah.
He overthrew the king of the Aymaras and became the god of gods, Nyarlathotepec, the rampant chaos. Thanks to the solar disk, Nyarlathotepec
Oh my
taught the
gosh.
Aymaras
Eye
to
of the
go
Beholder
back
is
in
the greatest
time
dungeon crawler.
to the reign of the great old ones, well before the birth of man. The power of the great old ones was matched only by their cruelty.
Wow.
As their slaves revolted, the great old ones were outraged beyond all measure and entrapped the rebels
I agree. The
within
pixel
the
art's
eternal
really
ice
nice
of the South
when they
Pole.
do it. That's a cool looking stone disc.
Nyarlathotepec told the Aymaras that he who freed the prisoners of ice would become possessed by the spirit of their masters and be able to recall the great old ones to Earth beyond the boundaries of time.
Time boundaries.
They would have to await a favorable astral constellation and utter the accursed incantation on a magical site. Thus, what had previously been would return again.
Nyarlathotep. Probably. But pronounced strangely by this man. Whoa. This man has a gun.
Give me the solar disc. Schnell!
Oh no. This is some brilliant voice acting that we have here.
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
I don't know about that, Spaz. We'll see. We'll see. Totepec. Common ending in ancient Aztec names. Oh, okay. Thank you. We have to do another poll now. Eye of the Beholder was the winner, so we have to do... Okay. Which Eye of the Beholder best? 1, 2, 3. There you go, the poll's running. We've got another poll running right now. Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No funny business. The disc.
The disc.
Senor, this office is not open to the public.
Oh, that man's getting shot. Oh, no.
Where is the solar disc? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor. As you can see.
As you can see.
I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Got him there. Wait, that's me!
There are strange eons where even death may die.
Oh, thank you for quoting Lovecraft at us.
What's going on here?
It's so dumb. I love it so much. Hey, Exorcation. That is the voice of the guard in Broken Sword, the one that greets you when you come out of the sewer. Oh my gosh. Blind Argentinian Librarian is a reference to Argentine fantasy writer Jorge... See, I know how to say it now. Louis Borges. Borges. I don't know how to say his last name, though. I agree with Ryan. What's going on here? Yeah, indeed, indeed. Quotes Lovecraft, refuses to elaborate, disappears.
The police will soon be here, Mr. Ryan. They mustn't find you here.
Why not? I didn't do anything wrong. And that man's been evaporated.
Take this page from OTR 2832. It will be useful to you.
Okay.
Hide here, both of you. Santa Ferhin, hurry.
Oh my gosh. We're in. Oh, the police are really here. They weren't lying.
Caramba! He's finished that one.
He is finished.
The bullet shattered that rib and perforated his liver.
Oh wow, they can see that from standing where they are? That's pretty impressive eyesight.
No, the bullet went through the heart. The heart's on the left.
Whatever. He's dead anyway.
Let's go in.
In where? The bullet hole?
Where are the man and the woman who came in here a minute ago?
This game has timing issues on faster hardware. The long play of this plays the game at like 400% speed, which makes it look very funny. It would indeed.
Caramba, come with us.
Caramba! What does that mean? Policia no pasar.
No entry.
Oh, we hid in the hiding place so well they didn't catch us.
We're really in a mess now. The library's surely being watched by the police.
Yeah.
I'm going onto the terrace to try and find some trace of my father.
Okay.
Diane, wait.
Nah, don't wait, Diane. You leave. A strange circle. I should try something else. Strange. This geometric symbol. It's a page from the OTR 2832. Jorge had said it might be of use to me. And I'll get it in the end. A tapestry. The arrival of the conquistadors, the night of sadness. I should try something else. The library entrance. Why can't I touch the stone disc? The Shadow of the Comet long play I saw the opposite issues. It was excruciatingly slow. Oh man. The blind man told us he saw nothing. Can we really believe him? I can't even examine the corpse? That's really strange. Huh? All statues. A glazed door. Man, that is the coolest door. I think this door is the best door in the world. I absolutely love this door. There's probably no better door in the entire universe. In fact, it's the even just walking through the door makes me feel even better.
I thought you were already on the terrace.
What a great door. Diane, I thought you were already on the terrace. Darkseid 2 Let's Play, the guy had no idea what he was going and stood around in the game for way too much time. Or what he was doing and stood around the game for way too much time. I mean, that's like what I was doing last time I played it, so hopefully I'll get around to it properly soon. I just adore it. Oh yes, that's right, Serpents. I adore it. What a great door.
It's not as easy as I thought. We must first find a way of reaching the 3 ledges in this room.
This writing is as good as most escape rooms. There are too many of them. Get out of the way, Diane. You're in my way. Look at this pile of books right here. Now I have... okay, a bunch of books and a page from a book. A book by Shakespeare. Impossible to open it. Okay. A book by Sophocles. Impossible to look through it. And a book by... help me out here, chat. How do you pronounce this? Goethe? 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 Goethe. Goethe. Thank you, Goethe. I have no idea if I'm even getting close to correct. I do love Darkseid games, but the time-dependent stuff makes me so anxious. That's kind of why I stopped playing it. Well, part of the reason why. And that, and also feeling like I got soft-locked 3 times during my first attempt. It's pronounced Dave? Oh, that's so much easier. This book is a dummy box! I can't combine them? Okay. Books. There's books everywhere. There's a gap on the shelf. Should I shelve some of these books? Is this like this just says books here? Is there one that just says book? There is a book. God damn it. It's always like that. Well done. The panel swivels to the left. That did not swivel to the left. That rotated upwards. In no way can I interpret that as to the left. Dave's not here. That's right. Welcome. Welcome, Shelly. Why is Diane massive? She's normal. So I guess she is pretty tall.
My father often came to work here.
My father often came to work here. This does feel translated poorly.
How can we reach the terrace?
How can we reach the
My
terrorists?
father told me that certain mechanisms provided access to it.
That's so stupid. It's a freaking library. It's like, the justification for the puzzle. I'm not even going to ask about the mechanisms. I'm just going to solve it.
Diane, I've found a passageway. Follow me.
This is so badly acted as well. Diane, I have found a passageway. Follow me. I know how to pronounce it, but I can't say in English. I'm Brazilian. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. I've heard that in Brazil, the Sega Mega Drive and Master System were very popular devices and outlived the rest of the world in their usefulness there. Is this true? You don't have to answer that, but I am curious. I've heard these statements before. Just waiting on someone being a Jill sandwich. Yeah, it'll happen. Just wait. Let Diane go first. Man, she really sashayed away from that desk. Number 2, Eye of the Beholder 2 is the best Eye of the Beholder game. That's actually pretty impressive. That's 75% of the vote went to Eye of the Beholder 2. That's a significant margin. I think we need another poll. Tectoy is keeping the corpse of Master System alive to this day, I believe. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Master System for sure. That's really interesting. I love that it's consistently, you know, maintained and stuff. And that's really good to hear. A statue. Nice smile. Okay. Let's put a book in the statue's mouth. I missed. Okay. What else have we got? A ladder. Okay. Passage. Okay, we can go back down the passage. Impossible to climb up it. One of the rungs is broken. Is it? Okay, there's one rung missing right here. I don't like... This guy is a naval soldier. I find it hard to believe he would be able to climb such a short ladder, even if it was missing a rung. But okay, I'll accept it. Let's stick our hand in the mouth. Careful, it might trigger a trap. Put the page in there. There's nothing else to interact with in here. Alright, let's go back down. Maybe we missed something in the previous section. A pile of books. Maybe there's a book here too. Maybe I missed something outside of this room. There's still a policeman left in the hall of the library. No point in messing around out there. Okay, maybe I'm soft-locked. Oh, a stick. I actually randomly moved my mouse over there, so that's good. We'll just use that to repair the ladder. It's just missing one rung. It's got a hook shape. It's the one that belongs to Curator. Oh, it's like a walking stick? Okay. There we are. The stick replaces the broken rung. I gotta look at this image. That's so dumb. The word is sailor. Thank you, HMS Bofricker. Appreciate that. One of those pull a book for the secret compartment to open puzzles. It could be. I wouldn't be surprised if we... I mean, no, it actually was. I did literally do that, actually, just before. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more, but we did literally do that. This book conspicuously on the floor right here. Books. What? Empty spaces? Empty spaces? Are there more empty spaces? Let's look at the empty spaces. Oh, wow. A space for a book. What am I supposed to do here? Just put in the books? Is it like age of the book, left to right? I don't really know who What was it again? Gothe? Gurthe? What? I don't know this guy's name. I don't know what era they're from. Are they a modern scholar, perhaps? Let's go with Sophocles first. Then Shakespeare. And then this guy. Nailed it. Contemporary of Napoleon. Okay, so...
Come on, Diane.
Probably my assumption was correct then. I mean, yeah, pretty much brute force. Tectoy was a huge brand in Brazil. From 16-bit to 32-bit, consoles lost their appeal in Brazil. It became too pricey. At the same time, PC got cheaper, so most of us, like myself, moved to the PC gaming. That makes sense. I think that's going to happen globally over time soon. It just seems like Microsoft has been doing a terrible job. Switch? I guess Nintendo are keeping the lights on. Speaking of Switches. Refraction, do you want to create a poll? Feel free to create a poll. I want more polls. I've created 2 already. Just whatever you feel like. Just make something up. It'll be great. That's what I've been doing. So far we've done best dungeon crawler and which Eye of the Beholder is best. Because Eye of the Beholder won that poll. Best DOS FPS. That's a pretty challenging one. Maybe you need to make some suggestions, Extra Station, for Refraction to put in. Maybe if I could suggest Quake 1 to be on the list. I'm sure Doom will already be on the list, but there you go. We'll leave it at that. Santa Cruz, welcome. Good to see you. Jedi Knight, oh my gosh. Dark Forces Jedi Knight. That made no sense. By what mechanism did the bookshelf know how you placed the books? Maybe there's like keyed magnets inside the books that trigger a unlocking mechanism. I don't know. Duke Nukem 3D, Witch Haven, those are good choices too. If I were playing this, I wouldn't be able to shake the urge to tidy up the books. Oh man, there are so much mess. This is supposed to be a library, and it's a complete disaster zone. It doesn't make sense. Let's use this switch anyway. Nothing happens. Okay.
Why is the access to the terrace so complicated?
Probably to protect certain works from vandals.
Yeah, probably not. Look at the state of this place. It's a mess. Okay. Books. Is this another situation where it's like a book? Let's take a closer look at this book. What the heck, man? A drawing? It looks like a crane of some kind. It's a drawing by Leonardo da Vinci describing a lift system using a rope. It's disappeared. Impossible to get back down. Oh, great. I might be soft locked for all I know. Is there another interactive item on the screen other than this damn switch? I've got books, and I've got this damn switch. That's it. Hey, a switch. There's a book by Leonardo da Vinci. Vault Jams, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Let's assume franchise if there's more than one. That's a good idea, yeah. Unreal is Windows, that's true, yeah. Yeah, it has to be an MS-DOS one. What are even the options that came up? Doom, Quake, Heretic Hexen, Duke Nukem 3D, and Jedi Knight. Technically, Dark Forces, not Jedi Knight, is the DOS version. But we'll go with it. Howdy, Shadokan on YouTube. Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Didn't really want to think of specific games. That makes sense. What am I missing? I gotta talk to Diane. Oh, okay. I just forgot that I can talk to Diane.
It's the prototype of an elevator operated with the help of a rope. Very ingenious for the period.
Very ingenious. The Switch is the true villain of this game. It is. It is the villain. Thank you for the stream streak as well, Ball Jams. Hope you're having a good day. Duke Nukem 3D wins. Wow, that's amazing. With only 45% of the vote, which is still higher than I would have guessed. I wouldn't... Yeah, that's interesting. Honestly, I'm surprised Hexen and Heretic didn't get more votes. But thank you for participating in the poll. We're getting some really interesting information about DOS games today.
This man was interested in all the disciplines of art and sciences. Thanks to him, a horrible shrew became the most famous woman in the world.
Why would you say that?
I didn't realize he had met you.
Ryan, this is not the time for witticisms.
Duke was great, same as games like Blood, Shadow Warrior. Yeah, I agree. They're all very good. Yeah, I can't believe it. Refraction. I think not enough people participated in that vote. We need to put more pressure on people in chat to participate in polls. So she didn't tell us anything useful. After all that.
This man was interested in all the disciplines.
I didn't realize.
Ryan. It's the prototype of an.
I feel like I could be soft locked right now. Am I supposed to understand something from this? Like, what the heck, dude?
Ah! Somebody at the door!
Indeed. Prathamish, hello, good to see you. What about best FPS engine? That's a good call, yeah. Build engine, IdTech engines. What's it called? The Dark Forces engine? I forget what that's called. I'm just clicking everywhere on this freaking page right now, trying to get it to do anything. I mean, obviously I've missed something, right? Like, maybe I'm soft-locked. It's just called the Jedi engine or the Sith engine, right, okay. They should have called it Forceware. They should have, yeah, that's a good name for it. Tempted to just jump over here and look at this walkthrough that we still have open from last time. Buenos Aires, okay. 3 books in order from left to right. Okay, got that right. Climb the stairs, blah, blah, blah. Walk right, click the disc, statues. Statue's hand? What? I must have missed something, hang on. Use the statue on the right, get the key. What key? What? Statue on the right? Is there even a statue I can click on? No. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm going to just assume that I got soft locked then. And I'm going to load a game.
Hello, Jorge. Do you have any...
What?
Ryan, wait. Jorge must surely know more.
Is it... Oh, we didn't get a Joker? Okay.
Hello, Jorge.
I wasn't soft
Do you
locked?
have any
Really?
news of my
I don't
father?
know. I was just going to try and figure this out.
Why did...
OT.
Right.
What is it? What did
He had... I had...
Miguel, read the book.
A long time ago, the Aymara...
Get shot, man.
Senor!
Wer ist the solar disk? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor.
I see nothing.
Oh, ATM machine? I wasn't soft locked? Okay. It's alright. We've loaded the game. I can get back there pretty quick, I guess.
The tape had...
I like how he's got his glasses on now, which is pretty cool. Excuse me.
Caramba!
The bullet.
No. What?
Gomez and
Where
Julio.
are the men? Caramba!
police?
We're really... I'm going...
Diane?
She's leaving. Okay. So I didn't miss anything out here, I guess. I like that
Diane,
overhead shot
I
that's on the
thought you were
screen for like
already
1
on the
second.
terrace.
It would have taken him ages to draw that.
It's not as easy as I...
So we got a pile of books, and we also got the stick from back there. I didn't even notice that until... Well, I didn't really notice. It was accidentally found. We got to find a book.
Diane?
If I wasn't soft locked, I don't know what I need to do. is the other thing that I should say right now. Like, what's up with the statue? Should I use this on the statue? Like, what is up with this nice smile?
Had you already come across the receptionist's killer?
Not before today, as far as I remember.
Had you already...
Not before...
It's weird that this statue... What's up with the statue? So when we do this, we can climb the ladder, and then the ladder disappears on the very next screen. Is that right? No. Okay, it's only when we do the empty spaces situation. Some of them are just about to crumble into dust. Okay. Who could read all these books? I don't know. A person who wants to read them. There must be a fortune in books here. There must be, yeah. The space is empty. Okay, so that's the only way up. If I go down the ladder. I can't do anything with this guy. Manafe, hey, good to see you. Happy December. It's the last day before 5-week medical treatment, which is mostly relaxing. Sadly, that means, once again, can't take part in December. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have a good time recovering and enjoying watching some streams, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully you can find some time for that. Good luck with your medical appointment, though. Hopefully that goes smoothly. So I go up here.
Come on, Diane.
Diane comes up here too. So you get a wireless, nice. And then what? Now we're just in that same situation again. Drawing by Leonardo da Vinci describing a lift system using a rope. I haven't found any rope. Is there a rope lying around here somewhere that I just haven't seen yet? Diagram. Leonardo.
I didn't read Ryan.
What does the switch do? Nothing? Doesn't alter the book in any way. It's making me feel very foolish. What do I even do? This is not very December-y of this game.
Need a
What are you
hand?
staring at like that, Ryan?
What are you staring at like that, Ryan? I might need a hand.
Pull yourself. What are you? Pull yourself. It's the. This.
I didn't realize.
Ryan.
Yeah. What? Something just did a fading thing when I clicked, and I don't know what happened. Let's see that Shadow Gate. Alright. Alright, Mimeyville, we'll do it. It just says a drawing over the entire thing. Why did it do the weird fading situation? Pixel hunting and moon logic are very for December. That might be true, actually. Alright, Excation. What's your hint? What haven't I looked at here? What's my observation failing? Try to walk past Diane? Okay. I can't. Save as book butt? Okay, done. Big B. Big B. There you go. Yeah, I can't get past Diane.
What are you pull?
Maybe I am soft locked? Okay.
What do you pull you? This
I did.
riot. It's
I don't know, man. You need to be on the right side. These are the limits of where I can move to.
Forgive me,
What the frick?
Diane, let's stop wasting time. There's a stairway.
What did I even click on? There's no hotspot.
Forgive me,
I
Diane,
can't see!
But it seems to me that...
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk if you would like to, or jump in the chat and say hello. Otherwise, greetings, and I hope you have a good day today. Everybody is dropping frames tonight. Oh, are you losing frames? Sorry about that. It might be a Twitch situation. This is so silly.
Diane, let's stop wasting time. There's a stairway.
There's no hotspot for that exit. And the switch here probably does nothing. Or maybe it does something and we'll be able to do it later, I don't know. Now what? Oh, to the terrace? That's it? Terrace wins. A statue. Bust of Shakespeare. Molière. Edgar Allan Poe. Dante. Homer. Looks like I'm wasting my time. I was in some different channels earlier, and they were also dropping frames too. Most definitely Twitch. Thanks, Chibi UFO. On my end, everything looks green, so that's a good thing, I guess. From my side of things, at least. All right, time to get Shadowgate. Hopefully it's easily accessible. Because I don't remember where it is exactly. It was basically where I left it, so that's helpful. This is a folio or folder copy of the game. A heroic fantasy from the award-winning creators of Deja Vu and Uninvited. Shadowgate. This is the Atari ST version of the game. Very nice cover art on the back there. And on the front. The front's brilliant. I hate this game. Can't wait to see you give it a go. One day I will. I want to do all three. Deja Vu, Uninvited, and Shadowgate. I know there are some huge fans of this one. So... Hey there, Atari Beer Pong. Greetamus. All I had to do was look at an Atari game, and then suddenly a wild Atari Beer Pong will appear. You like Deja Vu a lot, though? A lot of people love Deja Vu. I constantly hear people praising that game, which is pretty cool, honestly. So So this is the folio or folder version of the game. Very nice looking manual, honestly, as well. Like, everything about this is nice. Lots of text to enjoy. There is a little bit of damage here, I think you can see that. I don't know if that's like a insect issue or some kind of other damage, but yeah, it's really strangely broken down there. Like a moth or something, I have no idea. The moths eat books. But other than that, it's in really nice condition. And then, this pouch on the side here. There we go. Got Shadowgate floppy disks for the Atari ST. You've got this exact one, Atari Beer Pong? Nice. Very cool, man. Very cool. It's like I baited you in here. It is a bit like that, isn't it? Turning the pages of the manual to the sounds of the explosions, very appropriate. I mean, I didn't intend to do that, but that's very good. Hi there, the Worsty. Good to see you. Man, look at all these awesome games on the cover art of this catalog. It's a thick catalog too. Gauntlet, what a freaking great game. All those better games. Gauntlet, the deeper dungeons. Paperboy, Into the Eagle's Nest. All these ST games. Infiltrator 2. I haven't played either of those. Balance of Power. Trust and Betrayal, the Legacy of Sibut. Bop and Wrestle. Bop and Rumble. Superstar Ice Hockey. Superstar Soccer. Indoor Sports. Shadowgate. Deja Vu. A Nightmare Comes True. Uninvited. Eurydium. High Roller. Plutos. Cue Ball. I don't know a lot of these names. I have no first-hand experience with a lot of these names. Fist. The Legend Continues. Trailblazer. Parallax. Uchimata. I don't know what that means either. I'll stop naming every single title in here now. Unless something jumps out as like, ooh, that's pretty cool or interesting. Wait. What? Why are we getting a different theme tune now? Is this like a... Oh, this is cool, actually. It's like a... advertising. What do you call it? Yeah, like a trailer for the game is playing now. And it's got cool guitar solo. Well, not solo, but it's got cool guitar, rock music. Shadowgate, Atari ST reference card. Uchimata was judo game. It was weird. Street Fighter style joystick inputs. Okay. I like Deja Vu and a sequel probably the most of the Mac Ventures. Mac Ventures, yeah, well-known name for the series. Special offer, chance to win free software for registering your product. Stock weight. Get some hint guides. There you go. That's all the paperwork and cards there. Let's see if we can carefully put this back in. There we go. Shadowgate. You've now seen it. So thank you for the request, Miami. I'll put that over here. to get back to it. You won't need that hint guide. There's no chance you get stuck. Right, no chance. Want the Mindscape jacket? That would be pretty sick. I would go for a Mindscape jacket as well. Alright, looks like I'm wasting my time. Let's look at this statue. Looks like I'm wasting my time. I wasn't wasting my time on that one. A hiding box. There's a key inside. It's bound to be of use to me. There's nothing else inside. All I need to do now is find the lock that matches the key. Closed. Okay, the door's open now.
Had you already come across the receptionist's killer?
Not before today, as far as I remember.
The door's open. Follow me, Diane. We may be able to find your father's trail.
Wowee.
That's strange. I saw snaps of these 3 statues on my father's desk.
Snaps of these 3 statues on my father's desk. Hmm. Oh, you're welcome, my people. It was fun to look at. I think I had mine open for half the game at least. Yeah, the guide, I bet. Lucky streak, oh boy. Oh, nice. Wow, 7 stream streak, Atari Beer Pong. You absolute ripper. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. What is this guy doing? He's just pointing up? Like, hey, look up there. Okay, that guy's throwing something. Jupiter, Venus. Oh, it's not these 3 statues, it's the 3 statues on plinths over here, maybe? Okay. Discobulus, Jupiter, and Venus. Is this Venus de Mayo or whatever it's called? Is that what it's called? The one with the missing arms? It looks like that's what it's supposed to be. Why is this called Discobulus? And how come there's no video game called Discobulus? Such a cool name for a video game. Discus thrower. I've never heard of Discobulus, but it makes sense. Strange. Impressive. Okay, I tried to right-click on this, and I've now stood on the plinth. Pretty. This is silly. I have no idea what I'm doing.
What's up, Ryan?
I don't know. Good question, Diane. I'm trying to talk to Diane and it won't let me.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing as yet.
It's pointless. It has not been cut from the stone used for the statues. Oh, the disc is there.
Diane, take a look at this. There's something strange about this statue.
Hey, Dimension Core.
We'd need to take a closer look.
Yeah. We need to take a closer look. No problem, Diane. I can just climb on the plinths and jump from one to the other.
Be careful, Ryan.
I will demonstrate my athletic abilities. Holy crap, we're just gonna climb Zeus?
It's not the original disc. Might it not be the one your father is suspected of having stolen?
This is quite precarious, this position that we're in.
Throw it to me, Ryan.
I'm not gonna throw anything to you. You'll run away with it.
Ryan!
Wunderbar! Congratulations on all your acrobatics, my good friend.
Wow.
I knew you were no ordinary tourist.
I'm wearing a military uniform. Of course I'm not an ordinary tourist, you idiot.
I had you followed since your arrival at Buenos Aires.
How did the marble arm not break off from my weight? It's just magic. Zeusian magic. It's gotta be. This couple sounds like a lightly stilted version of Broken Sword. Yeah. Did the first Broken Sword game come out after this one? I think it might have. I'm not sure, but I think it might have. Let's see. The date on the box is 95. Broken Sword 1 was 96, you think? Yeah, I think so too. Very close to each other.
Unfortunately, my assistant Harland was not sufficiently cautious.
Wait, isn't Harland the guy that we turned into nothing by zapping him with a lightning gun in the... But we haven't done it yet? Like, we did it, but we haven't done it yet.
Now, if you would be kind enough to hand over the solar disc to my collaborators...
No, I don't want to. I'm going to say no to you, sir. Text box is minty. It is a bit minty, yeah.
Schloss Adler Base, 17th of January, 1937.
Wait, they took us from Buenos Aires to Schloss Adler? Wherever this is.
Scratch cell wall. Must talk. Important.
Oh, he's communicating to us with Morse code of the knocking. This guy's head looks like it's missing. Looks like he's only got a neck.
Listen to me carefully before they come back.
Antarctica? They should have said that then.
In May 1910, I arrived at the small
May
village of
1910
Ilsmouth to write a science article. But there I discovered an evil cult that was plotting the return to Earth of the Great Old Ones.
Whoa. Whoa, this Shadow the
Halley's
Comet
comet
story.
was soon due to light up the heavens. The Great Old Ones would cross the thresholds of time and subjugate the human race. In return,
Yeah, Parker's
the
British.
sorcerer Narakamus and his faithful
Not a
would become
Rackamoose.
immortal. A few minutes before the comet arrived, I managed to eradicate this evil cult.
Poor Parker. So old. And yet locked in a place.
Raus! Schnell!
Who's Rouse?
You must find a way of escaping. Warn the world.
No worries, old man. No worries. I forget what voice the US version of the game gives him. I assume it's British, but Rouse means get out. Oh, okay. I don't know German. I'm sorry. Or I barely know English, let's be fair.
The Nazis have got hold of a monstrous weapon.
A monstrous weapon. A perfect simulation. We bring gods down to become our rulers and our situation. Rulers and get blessed with immortality so we can't even escape with death. Brilliant thinking there, Cole. Indeed. Schnell means quickly. I actually knew that one. Well, yeah, I had a vague recollection of that one, at least. It's funny, because my kids have studied German in primary school, but none of it's, they never, like, practiced it with me or anything, so, yeah, I don't know. I never picked anything up, really.
Raus, Amerikaner! Schnell!
Have I taken too long?
Raus!
I think I've taken too long. I think they're gonna kill her.
Dietrich, the commander of Schloss Adler, is mad. You are our only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
outside, Herr Professor.
Get down from there! Follow me and don't try and resist.
I think I failed. I guess that means fire. Dead.
Scratch.
Get down from there!
No!
Follow me and don't try.
I died again. Alright. Try not to fail, Mike. I'll try.
Scratch.
Not very hard, but I will try.
Get down from there!
How did he know?
Scratch so.
This is bullshit. How come he knows every time?
Scratch. In
Get down from there!
He knows instantly. It doesn't make sense that he knows instantly. What am I missing? Who's this guy again? Probably not important, right?
You must find a... The Nazis have got hold of him.
Get down from there!
Oh, I'm obviously not getting something right here. I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting something right here. I remember this section, and I remember thinking like, oh, okay, that was tricky, but I don't remember what was tricky about it. Looks as if it falls down. Hurry up. Stop interrupting me.
Raus, Amerikaner! Schnell! Raus!
Friedrich, the commander. You?
Donnerwetter, raus!
So this is just death again, right? There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. It's just death. Alright, so...
Have you thought of blabbling the blah blah blah?
Why is he killing me? I didn't even do anything that time.
Scratch.
Get down from there!
I don't even get a chance. Like maybe I'm supposed to wedge something into the door so they can't see me or something like that. This is killing me a lot. Sneak a magnet into the leader's pocket so when they shoot, all the bullets go to him. Perfect solution to the puzzle. Perfect solution. This doesn't make sense, man.
Scratch so.
Get down from there!
Maybe I'll wait until I take him and then do it whilst his door's open.
Scratch so. In May 1910.
Peter Hampson. Wasn't Hampson like useful or interesting in some way in the past?
Raus!
So I can't do anything while they're taking him.
Get down from there!
So that's not it. Hey there, Lord Dino. Good to see you.
Scratch.
You're having a good day today. Salute to you too. Happy December. I hope you're going to play some cool DOS games this month. At least one. Bjorn Hampson was his relative, if I recall correctly, the guy you found on the submarine at the start. Oh, yeah, that was Hampson. Okay, Hampson was... Yeah, okay, not this guy then. Different Hampson. I've got time to play at least one DOS game just for you. Oh, exciting. I can't wait. I look forward to seeing that. I wish I knew what to do here. I'm feeling very, dumb. I'm feeling very dumb. Maybe I should wash my page from a book.
Scratch.
There's gotta be something. It's gonna be something silly too. No idea.
Listen to me carefully before they come back. In May 1910, I arrived at the
He's
small
just
village of
thinking, Tom.
Ilsmouth to write a science article. But there I discovered an evil cult that was plotting the return to Earth of the Great Old Ones. Halley's Comet was soon due to light up the heavens.
It's gonna be something.
The Great Old Ones would cross the thresholds of time and subjugate the human race. In return, the sorcerer
The door
Narraculos
opens outward.
and his faithful
I wonder if I can
would become immortal.
use like the chain from the bed or
A
something.
few
to,
minutes
like,
before the
lock
comet
the door,
arrived,
essentially, from
I
the
managed to
inside.
eradicate this evil
I
cult.
don't know, maybe something like that. Directrix, hello. Good to see you, and thank you very much for the raid. If these old ones are so great, then why do they need us to free them? Exactly. Yeah, you got it. That's a good point. These stupid, lame old ones got no powers of their own. They need to depend on us to unlock them. Thank you very much for the raid, Directrix. What were you up to today? Second day of December today. Very nice. Doing some Decembering. What were you Decembering today? We all want to know. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Everybody, if you haven't checked out Directrix channel before, take a chance to go take a look at that too. Cosmos second episode. Like as in Cosmos Cosmic Adventure and Crystal Caves. You started that today. Wow. Those are some classic DOS platformers. That's awesome. Have you seen Pantsmo? The Pantsmo mod puts clothes on Cosmo. Here you go. Yeah, because Cosmo's naked. In case you didn't know, Cosmo is actually naked, and he's a child, an alien child. So it's kind of weird when you think about it, when he's not wearing any pants. So Pantsmo clothes Cosmo and many of the other characters and environmental hazards in the game. Does it work on DOS? Yes, it should work on DOS on basically any computer. So Julia's reaction to Cosmo was can't play the game, naked child, therefore clothed child now work good. There you go. Worth a check out.
Daddy, would you
one.
like some sausage? Daddy, would you
Of
like
course.
some sausages?
Of course, yeah. All right, back to game. Maybe being naked is how the aliens dress. It's not skin; it's his spacesuit. Yeah, maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's just load our game.
Scratch cell wall.
Can I talk to the guard? No. Oh, can I talk to him now? No, he's gone already.
Scratch cell wall.
Oh, man. For those of you who have joined us for the first time, welcome. My name is Mike, by the way. Thank you again for joining that raid. I like video games. I also make video games.
Listen to me.
And it's December today.
In May 1910, I arrived at the small village of Ilsmouth.
It's so weird to
write
hear
a science
this
article.
being described by like
But there I discovered
a voice
an evil cult
that sounds more like a
was plotting the return to Earth of the great
prospector.
old ones.
It's got that old prospector voice going on.
Halley's comet
Instead of
was
the
soon due to light up the
scientific-minded Parker visiting
The
from
great old ones
Britain
would cross the
with his
threshold
British
of time
sophisticated
and
accent.
subjugate the human race.
It's just like the
In
complete
return,
opposite of that.
The sorcerer Narakamus
I guess they just
and his
forgot
faithful
between games.
would become immortal. A few minutes before the comet arrived, I
Also, he
managed
looks
to
like
eradicate this
way more
evil
like
cult.
hard-boiled in this image than he did in the game. All right.
Raus!
So they're taking him.
You must find a way. The Nazis have got.
I'll just put the table away. Maybe that's my problem. So again, taking everybody and kill them, presumably. Pseudo Morgan Freeman voice. I don't even know if I'd qualify it as even close to that. But yeah, something. Very strange
Dietrich,
accent.
the commander of Slow Saddler, is mad. You.
Like, I'm the only hope. So they're taking everybody except for me.
Outside,
Let's rock.
And then they're gonna come and take me. Wait, this is different.
Lieutenant, we know that you are working for the American citizens.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Is that Colonel Quinn?
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
From Hogan's Heroes. It looks kind of like him. Thank you for the sausages. Look at that chin. It's got a very planar surface on the end of it, doesn't it? Lieutenant, we know that you are working for the American Secret Service. That's false. I am not. That's untrue.
We even know that you are off, and that you owe your name to the metal plate you were wearing at the time you were found.
Actually, it might be true. Name to the metal plate you were wearing at the time you were found. Metal plate?
Jan was engraved on it, yeah?
I have no idea.
Are you saying...
You're not a scientist. There's no way you could understand it.
Probably inspired by Clink. Colonel Clink for sure. Wow, yep, there you go. Glad that we all see it.
You are going to write and send a message which I shall send to Washington.
Okay.
You will tell your superiors that your investigation is proceeding and that they need not worry.
Okay.
Thus, you will avoid any further suffering for your 3 companions.
How do I know they didn't already kill him?
The young woman will not hold out for much longer, you know.
Did he just pull that glove on, or has he always been just wearing a white glove on his left hand?
10 minutes. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
What's the glove supposed to imply? So I've got 10 minutes? Oh nice, I got a pen. An officer in the American Secret Service does not write with a Nazi pen. To be or not to be a coward? Oh my god!
Get down from there!
Why did he have to open the damn thing just as I was clicking?
Follow me.
Oh, we got a new Joker save. This is great. I like how the sound of moving the table on the floor is like grinding stone together. Stone against stone sort of sound. I'm gonna wait till he closes and then I'm gonna do it.
Get down from there!
God damn it! There's something I still haven't understood. Even after getting this path... I'm trying to get to the vent at the top. Hi there, Barefoot Top Knot. The computer command doesn't work on YouTube, unfortunately. None of the commands do, really.
Well, Lieutenant, the message?
Poor fool! Escort this young fool to the Red Hole!
The Red Hole? That sounds bad. It's not very red. I wonder why they call it the Red Hole. Hi there, Mindy. How are you going? Oh, Mendel, sorry. Okay. As soon as I do the table thing, something bad happens.
Get down from there!
Why? What's the next step? I don't understand what the next step is. I move the table into the middle of the room. I use the stool on the table, and they stop me immediately. Is this an Infogrames game? It is indeed, Barefoot. Yeah. You actually spelt it basically correctly, as far as I remember. Yeah. What's the trick here?
Well, Lieutenant? Go to hell, you
escort this young fool to...
Okay, so we just die if we don't do anything. Looks a little fragile to me. I've tried to use everything on the basin, right? Oh, okay.
Donnerwetter!
This is probably a bad thing. Yep. Just another way to die. Although that's probably on the right track. I was probably supposed to do something to him when he came in. Hey, Rosie. What is the prisoner doing? Redecorating, sir. Alright. Another way to die is my missus. Perfect. Always a great art style from these guys. Yeah, I always do enjoy like what infograms put together. I agree with you there. So if I put the table in the middle of the room, do this, and then what? No, see, he instantly stopped me. I missed what he was going to say. But it's just going to kill me anyway.
Donnerwetter! Raus! Schnell!
Donnerwetter. Raus! Schnell. I don't know what that means. But my guy just complies. I can't do anything. Have you played Lost Eden by Cryo? I have not yet played Lost Eden, although it looks great. I think I have a copy. Basically, damn it. Right. I want to, like, do this flooding situation, but there must be something else I'm supposed to do first? Oh god, I signed the paper. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
Poor fool!
Donnerwetter, lightning storm in German. They use it as a word of exclamation. Oh, okay. So...
Donnerwetter! Raus! Schnell!
It doesn't let me try anything else. Like, I don't know what to try. And if I just stand around and do nothing for long enough, it'll just end my turn. Like, I'll get, you know, it'll be the end of it, or whatever. Might as well load now. There's got to be something I can do here. The table's like in front of the door. I can't move it anywhere else. It's 2 spots. Can I put something on the table? Donnerwetter, I think mean pig whistles. This game has the Germans too. Hi there, another way to die.
Well, Lieutenant, the message? Good as
Okay, so we die. We die again just by standing around. I don't know what I'm doing. Mike, what's the best place in the DOSember Discord for me to get help running MS-DOS games on my Windows 11 computer? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but there should be a channel in there. Just ask in the general DOSember channel and somebody would probably help you find the right place. She is German, Exstation? Perfect. I can't speak any German, but Guten Tag, I think, is something like that. That means hello, right? I don't know. Good morning, good day. Fed up with bad guys always being German. It was the 90s. Now all the bad guys are corporate millionaires or billionaires or whatever, right? In movies. There is a DOSember Discord, yeah. If you go to DOSember.com, you can find the link to the Discord there. DOSBox should be the way to go, yeah, Mazen. But maybe Board James is having a particular issue that's making that hard. So much fun playing Wolfenstein, of course. I mean, it is a fun game to start from as well. Billions of bilious blue blistering barnacles? What? I don't even know what that means. Thunderweather, and is more eloquent way of saying crap. Okay, got it. The ice prison break is going poorly, Evil Alex. I'm having a bad time. I just died again for like the how many times have I died? 31st time, and I'm over it. That's a Tintin reference?
Need a hand?
It is part of Lovecraft-based games. Yeah, it's Chaosium Inc. And Infogrames. Infogrames developed it. It's technically a Call of Cthulhu game. No, I guess not even technically. What if I just don't do anything? Like, what happens if I put the water thing going and just stand back? What happens? Okay. I can see water is behind the table there, though. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, maybe this is supposed to be something I do before I do the drain thing. Tintino is called Tim und Struppi in Germany. Huh. I tried blocking the door with a table several times. It's not... like, this is about as far as I can go. There's no other steps. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Should I look at the walkthrough? It's probably like some simple step that I'm missing. Like maybe I'm supposed to use this on something? Or like the tin? on something. Oh, this guy's already back?
The message?
Infernal Machine, where you're a prisoner on the boat. I don't remember that part, but maybe, maybe this is worse. I don't know. I don't remember having too much of a hard time with Indiana Jones. Fun fact, in 1944, to mark the liberation of Belgium, there was a Tintin scarf produced with labels in English, French, and Dutch. But since there hadn't been any official English translations yet, Tintin and Snowy were called Tufty and Bobby. Oh, interesting. That is an interesting fact. I don't really know too much about Tintin. I had friends who were into it, but I never really read the comics or anything like that. So I know of Tintin, and I've probably read something. I have a rough idea, but like I couldn't tell you all of the characters' names, like, or anything like that. Like, to be honest, I didn't know the dog was called Snowy, if in fact that is the dog's name. I mean, I'm just going to keep dying. I'm going to look at the walkthrough. I give up. Let's look at the walkthrough. Buenos Aires, we've done that. Shaw Sadler Base. Okay, so hang on. Pick up the items from the table, spoon the wall, wait until you receive a pen and paper. Got that. After 3 prisoners have been taken away. Right. Quickly pick up the stool, push the small table in front of the door, and use the paper on the wash basin. Search the card. Search the guard and use the key on the door to lock it again? Have I missed a step here?
Well, Lieutenant, the message?
I've done literally this, but I haven't been able to search the guard. It's not like he fell over or got... Pick up the items from your table. Maybe there was something in the... No. Wait until you receive a pen and paper from the guard. Quickly pick up the stool. Push the small table in front of the door. Then use the paper on the small... I've done all of these things. Search the guard. What happens between here and here? I haven't got this option. You're supposed to use the stool on the guard? That's not what this says, but great. Thank you for the tip. Alright. I didn't even think to try that, to be honest with you. I was trying to use the cup on him for some reason, which was, admittedly, in hindsight, quite dumb. But, okay. I've obviously found the worst walkthrough for the game. That's true, Jiggy. If I was right, I would have been right. Got the key to the cell. Alright, so we've locked it. What? No, table on... It's a stool on the table, bro. Finally! Finally, we got out of the prison. I thought that was going to be a lot easier than it was. My brain was going, stab him with a pen! I mean, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, too. I mean, I thought smash him in the face with the ceramic cup, because I'm sure that would do a fair bit of damage, but the stool has a little bit more leverage, I guess. Pen stabbing, though, that's a good idea. Good call on that. I should probably save my game, although hopefully it will auto-save for me anyway. It is a spacious vent, you're right. 2A ventilation duct. Oh, look, we've got 2 pathways we could choose.
Obersturmführer Dietrich is slowly losing his senses.
And whatever that means. Obersturmführer Dietrich. I don't know what that means. Military rank. Pretty sure that's how you escape Indiana Jones. Just on the bed through the vent. Oh, okay. That's a lot easier. Hey, Tea Time. Good to see you. Thank you for the GG as well. Quantum Pause, how's it going? Like Colonel? Okay, thank you.
Shut up! He's probably got microphones everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was an Uber, that guy.
The prisoners have been taken to the laboratory. Obernsturmführer
Hi,
Dietrich is preparing a new experiment.
New experiment. Okay. Overstorm leader would be the literal translation. Oh, that's interesting. That walk through, I'd giving everything, draw the rest of the owl vibes. Yeah, it is really giving those sort of vibes.
You are required. Schnell!
Yeah, you're required, Schnell. I'm going this way instead of that way. Hopefully it's not the wrong way. Full alert? Did I make a mistake? Okay. No leaving Schloss Adler for me. What the heck? Oh, now I feel like I should have gone the other way. Ah, no. I'll try loading this and see what happens. So I just have to stand around for a little while? We'll do that. Schnell means fast.
Either next.
Or like hurry or quick. I'm just sitting here rapidly clicking my mouse until all the prisoners are gone, and then I'll repeat what we did, and I'll go up. I'll go through the other passage and see where it takes us. Alright, now we just have to wait for the guy to come and give us pen and paper, apparently. Apparently. Creepy looking man. It's a great animation. Hey there, Coburn. Good to see you. What's up? Hope you're doing well today. Good crawling animation. Did you play the Blitzkrieg or Sudden Strike RTS games? No, I did not.
Obersturmführer Dietrich is slowly losing.
Shut up! You are required.
So if I go this way, what happens? Same thing. You like him, Quantum Pause? Wait, both paths lead to the same place? Fake choices in video games? Well, I never. A prisoner preserved inside the ice. Doing some server work, got you on the second monitor. Good entertainment while watch Arch just finish configuring yourself. Yeah, nice. Nice one, Cobra. Thank you for that. Hopefully you can have a bit of fun hanging out while you setting up systems. Actually, barely seen you play RTS, mostly shooters or point and clicks. Yeah, mostly Evil Alex. I think I played a little bit of... I played Cannon Fodder, not technically an RTS. I played a little bit of Dune, the original Dune, and also a little bit of Warcraft 1. But I never done a full playthrough of an RTS or anything like that here. I do enjoy them, but yeah, don't play them as much as on stream. Yeah, the Outlaws remaster's out, pretty cool. I'm curious about the Blood remaster. We'll see if it's good. Stone Gate. Impossible to move. It's engraved. Door. It portrays a man placing something into the eyes of a stone titan. Do you want to go on an adventure? Yes, of course. This is one of the few games I listed on Vogons that actually works on Windows. Alas, it can run in a high resolution, but the video is dithered, and their effects missing, and no CD music. Yeah, I think last time I played it with the US voice acting in high res mode. And so I'm playing a UK version with low res mode now. Apparently low res mode has a few alternate animations, which sounds interesting, but I don't know what they are. I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones they are. You installed Proxmox today. Oh, nice one, RetroSwim. Nice one. Outlaws Remastered, pretty tasty. Beat it on Ugly in 5.5 hours sitting. Nice. That's a big effort. The game's really fun. I don't remember it being too long. It's shorter than like Dark Forces is, I think. Blood and Outlaws on Xbox. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great way to play it. Did you ever finish Cyberpunk 2077 offline? No. I had been playing it a fair bit, but I haven't tapered off, I guess. I just sort of put it on pause for a little while. I've been playing some other games when I'm playing offline, but 2077 was pretty fun so far, so I should probably get back to it and see. I kind of, one of the things I like to do with games like that, open world games like that, is like put on an audiobook or something like that as well, and just like run around and enjoy the game while I'm listening to an audiobook. But I haven't really been able to do that much with that game, which is probably why I haven't made as much progress. Oh, that's a great collection of shooters that you've got, Evil Alex, for the console gaming. Alright, I'll return to the game now. So, I gotta figure out what to do here. Okay. Wow, this is a pretty awesome sculpture of, I guess, Cthulhu or something. The socket is empty. The system is down. Empty sockets? Damn. How is there lava here whilst there's ice walls right here? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, how's this prisoner still frozen? Breaking the ice is out of the question. Ah, stalagmite. This looks as if the stalagmite had moved. Oh, it's a secret lever that moves the gate assigned. Perfect. Objects. Amethyst and ruby. This is hand illustrated. on paper and then scanned in. The animation's done with pixel art, though. Don't question the power of the cosmos. Yeah, you're right, Legion. I shouldn't question these things.
Pretty impressive for someone who never took a class in alien physics.
It's not the right size. I guess the red one goes on this side then. The ruby fits perfectly. Characters are 3D pre-rendered, yeah. You could make something like this with that point-and-click Maker 2, right? Yeah, I could. There's no reason why not. I mean, it's kind of the approach that I've taken already anyway. And altered. Like, I'm drawing all of the art, the background art in high res, and then scaling them and processing them to give them that retro aesthetic. Pixelated. Did I just teleport from there to here? I guess that's what that was indicating. Look at all the prisoners of ice. Prisoners preserved in ice. They're really trying very hard to justify the name of this game, I guess. A prisoner. Funny, this prisoner is separate from the others. The ice is thick. So many prisoners everywhere. A miner's bar. I guess they serve non-alcoholic beverages at the miner's bar. Looks like the guy on the Fallout box. He does a bit. I prefer hand-drawn on the actual computer. The scans reflect the quality of scans back then. Companies like Level 9 went back to doing on-computer art after experimenting with the same. Yeah, if you look at like Monkey Island 2, it has a lot of artifacting of this style. They probably spent a little bit more time doing some cleanup to the art, but yeah, it's similar. But a lot of companies did it that way. But then, yes, there's also a lot of people who used digital art or mixed assets. Infogrames was one of them. They would do some of the backgrounds were fully pixel arted, and some were hand drawn. If you look at games like Alone in the Dark or Time Gate Night's Chase, they have a bit of a blend of like hand rendered artwork on paper that's scanned in, but then they spend a lot of time doing digitizing and cleaning up, or just like painting over that in digital. So yeah, it's interesting stuff, I think. Prisoner Office? That's a good name, Excation. It's a good name. Chomp Deluxe, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you, Paru, for joining the Chompy raid. What's going on, Chomp Deluxe? Happy December to you too. Oh, we've already got a shout out. Thank you very much for doing the shout outs for us, Refraction. Appreciate that. Hover Tank. Oh my gosh. Wow. An interesting choice. What did you think? The tools for traditional artists to work digitally would have been quite limited at the time. Yeah, 1995, definitely. How did you escape the cell? I missed it. I put some paper in the drain, hit the guard with a stool when he came in to investigate, locked the door by stealing the key from the guard, and used the stool on the table and the pen on the ventilation shaft to escape. A whole lot of things. It's interesting, I guess when you have so many gradients, it's actually scan drawings, that's kind of the limit, but there are always certain amount of pixel art touch-up in these things. Yeah. Doom is a good example, actually, of digitized assets being cleaned up. It was fun, or got really into it. Nice, very nice. By the way, thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. Should I attack this with that? That's stupid. Okay. It's pointless. Okay. Does the door open? It's too heavy to open the door. Can I lever it with this? Even with that, the door isn't shifting an inch. Okay, let's hop in the minecart, maybe. I can't shift it. One of the wheels is trapped in ice. Okay. Damn, even with this miner's bar, I'm unable to break the ice. Can I put it in the lava? A stone. It works. Burning hot miner's bar. Okay, the ice is thawing. Alright, I kind of want to try this. Let's do a save. Remton, hello. Listening to that makes you have to go, yeah. It's not 5 AM in Australia, no. Oh wow, I waited too long and the guy burst out of his thing. That's interesting. I was going to try using the hot bar on him. But that's a good death. Good death. But thank you again, Chomp Deluxe. I really appreciate it. And so, I'm glad you enjoyed playing Hover Tank. It's an interesting choice. A good December to you. And everybody who's come in with Chomp, welcome. My name is Mike. I collect old video games, like the one that we're playing right now, Prisoner of Ice. Whoops. Prisoner of Ice. And also, I'm going to pick this one up because I knocked it over. Fade to Black. I may try and stream this December, but we'll see. I really do want to play through this. I think it will be fun, but I know it's not that well regarded, so I understand that maybe I need to set my expectations pretty low for it. Anyway, let's get back to video gaming. Thank you again for the raid. I do appreciate it. Fade to Black seems like such a cool idea, but with depressing execution. Yeah, the execution's quite poor. You completed Fade to Black on the PS1 back in the day. Was it good on the PS1? Like, did they improve it somehow for that? Alright, load test. I suppose I don't need to try and do this bar thing again, but I kind of want to do it. Okay, that's working. And then use that on the prisoner. That's a mistake. Okay. Alright, I was too slow. I just wanted to see if we could melt the ice for the prisoner. I mean, obviously it would result in a death anyway, but yeah. Fun. Hooray! Quickly get out of here before the guy wakes up and kills us. Wow. Okay. There's only one propeller in this room, according to the hotspots. It's such a weird, like, series of rooms they've got designed here. Who's this guy over here that looks like a news reporter? Oh, it's Parker, Diane, and Peter Hampson. A bunch of soldiers. Somebody's teleporting in. Oh, is that Narakamus again, somehow?
Absolute power is within my grasp. Soon Narakamus will reveal to me that which must not be known.
Wow, that which must not be known. That sounds dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't know that. If we only care what others say, we would miss a lot of fun games and news. That's true, yeah. Fade to Black would be the game I'd love to see Night Dive remaster, remake controls entirely, do whatever it takes to make it good, as it should have been. Yeah, I agree. Remasters of good games aren't as good as remasters of bad games. Potentially, I guess. I was going to say that the Mobius box art is by far the best thing about Fade to Black, but I guess that would have been true even if the game was good. The box art is pretty wicked good. Final Girl, thank you very much for the 5-stream streak. Better or worse than other Cthulhu game you just played? In some ways it's better, in some ways it's worse. I think the first Cthulhu game in this series, Call of Cthulhu Shadow of the Comet, it's more interesting in terms of the way they put the plot together and the story. It still suffers a little bit from translation problems and game design issues, of course, but I think it's just like a more interesting, more intriguing game. This one seems to like spell everything out pretty quickly and just like connect the dots a little bit more. The puzzles like are a little bit overwrought in some cases in this game. The first game probably was also, so I don't know if that's like a fair comparison to say like one has better puzzles than the other. This one does have a lot more of the rough edges smoothed out though, I think. Just not necessarily in the best way possible. Oh, that sounds good, Chronophores. Windows 98 Dell SFF to run games when streaming. That's awesome. Does anyone know why there are discrepancies in video quality between DOS and Windows versions of various DOS to Windows games? This game is one of the several where video did it on DOS, but is on Windows. Did Windows have more complex drivers for managing video encoding? That's a good question. It's quite likely that the video mode that Windows is running in affects the quality of the content that it displays. Fade to Black is tricky to play, but I developed a liking for it over time. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the game as a kid. I never played through it entirely. I've never tried to sit down and play through the whole game because it is a bit like you can tell it's not quite right from the start. So, but it is really enjoyable, like and aesthetically very pleasing. Whiskey Juliet, good to see you. Happy December to you too. Hope Prisoner of Ice is going well. It's going okay. It is an interesting point and click. I recommend both the Call of Cthulhu games from Infogrames, including Prisoner of Ice and Shadow of the Comet. No problem for the wall text. Happy to read it. Alright, so, absolute powers in blah blah blah. Okay. Guard.
Ja, Obersturmführer. Fetch von Ebernaut. The time has come.
Ebernaut? Who's that?
My hordes must know the ruthless power that is now mine.
Okay.
The race of the Lords will soon rule over this earth. I have seen the future, Himmel. The great old ones are at the gates of time.
Oh wow, ATM machine. Crazy. I didn't know that.
They are waiting for a great man to give them the keys to this earth.
Man, he's crazy, obviously.
Once the stone that protects the Necronomicon is mine, and the evil book belongs to me, I shall be that man!
Wait. Once the stone that protects the Necronomicon is mine, and the evil book belongs to me. Oh, okay, okay. I misunderstood the reading of that.
So, Miss Molly, what final message would you like to send to the Edwards base before you die?
You have become mad, Dietrich. I pity you, you barbarian.
Okay.
God, get out! I don't need you anymore. Ultimate Man will replace you. Schnell!
Wow, okay. Just like, get rid of all the guards. I'm gonna need you.
Nama Fatan Cthulhu!
This is getting crazy. Have you seen the movie The Necronomicon from 1993? If that's the one that is a series of vignettes and short stories, then yes, I have seen it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that one. When games got ported from DOS to Windows, they had to use crappier codecs that worked with bad pre-DirectX screen drawing routines. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so he summoned this guy. Won't he just kill him? Oh, okay. Apparently not. So now what? I've only got this page from a book. I like how he stands up there. Damn it! He has seen me! I have to find a way of neutralizing him before he attacks. Let me see if the monster can resist this.
Nama Fatan Cthulhu.
That's what the other guy said. Oh, he's frozen. And I got
Schloss Adler Base.
weirdly
17th
teleported.
of January 2037.
Thank you for telling me where and when we are. It's a sort of time teleporting device. Okay. The barrel of some sort of weapon? There's another part with it. Half a steel plate? It's a fragment of steel plate with something engraved on it. What's that engraved on it? Parky. Let's take a close look. H.P. Parker. H.P. Parker. Yarn. Ryan? Howard Phillips Parker? Is that what this HP is short for? The monster sound effect is gets tiresome if you hear it too often. I'll tell you that. I guess that's all. Oh look, there's stuff here too. A butt. Nice butt. A computer terminal. A scanner. This doesn't look like a scanner. This looks like a computer terminal. I don't get it. H.P. Lovecraft Parker. That's right. Nitrogen charge. A lump of stone. Damn it! I'm not strong enough to shift this. This thing must weigh a ton.
My name is Howard Phillips Parker, and this is the story of the end of humanity.
Cool, man. Cool.
In 1937, my father, John Parker, escaped from the Schloss Adler polar base thanks to the mysterious intervention of a certain Ryan.
Yep.
No one believed his story of the prisoners of ice. He got married, and I was born just before the world plunged into chaos.
Whoops, I clicked. Should I redo it?
My name is Howard. In 1937,
I'll take my hand off
my
the mouse.
father, John Parker, escaped from the Schloss Adler polar base thanks to the mysterious intervention of a certain Ryan. No one believed his story
Yes, we've been
of the
transferred
prisoners
to the
of
future.
ice. He got married, and I was born just before the world plunged into chaos. It was then that my father decided to impart all his knowledge to me. I became a specialist in the myth of Cthulhu, and I inherited a magical stone capable of invoking the Necronomicon. In 1989, following total chaos, I headed a group of survivors and entered the ruins of Schlossadler, hoping to find the secret of the prisoners of ice. I invented a weapon capable of coming to grips with the monsters, the Freeze and Destroy. But there were too many of the creatures, so I made copies of the solar disk my father had found, and dispatched my son, Yan, into the past, accompanied by Lieutenant Shelfton. I had placed a steel plate with my son's name on it around his neck, Parker Yan. A prisoner of ice attacked Yan and Shelfton during the transfer, but only succeeded in getting away with a piece of Yan's plate. If anyone sees this message, then my son Yan has arrived safe and sound in London with Shelfton, and humanity can still be saved.
Wow. There is also talking, but there's no subtitles for that section, unfortunately. Sorry, Death Raven. 1980s Cold War tensions caused nuclear war, I guess. I mean, seems like a bit more than that. There was those weird alien things as well. Alright, so we've got that story. Now what? Missed. Okay. What am I supposed to do with the scanner? A battery? A slit. What is it supposed to scan? Nitrogen charges? Batteries? Okay, the battery's now in place. Nothing happens. FND. Fiend? In 10 years of army career, I've never seen a weapon like it. It's just so we can enjoy the animation again, I guess. Okay. Shall I go through this door or through the sun gate? Let's save the game. No, that doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, the door is fake? Okay, let's go through the sun gate then. That's not how it works. Okay. Cool. Oh, we found the stone and the stone disc. Nice. Looks like a stone of Manar. Maybe this copy has the same power as the original solar disc. Okay. It's not time for going off rails. Okay, that's not how it works. What am I supposed to do then? Do I use it on myself? It's time to use this sun gate. Okay, you use it on yourself, not the gate. That makes more sense. This game takes place in many different years, HMS Boat Fricker. But originally takes place in 44, I think. I can't do anything. They're just saying Ryan a lot. I get the impression I was supposed to click earlier when the text came on. The text doesn't stop that guy from progressing. That was, I guess, the mode that I have the game in. Wants me to click before I let the guy do anything. That's not doing anything.
Hanama Fatan Cthulhu!
Did not. Oh, he's frozen?
I found the means of saving you. This solar gateway is used for traveling through time and space. By crossing it, you will find yourselves teleported safe and sound to a British base.
Oh, really?
Trust me.
Ryan, come with us.
Okay.
Dietrich and Narakamus have left for Elswith to celebrate the rite that will bring the great old ones back to Earth.
But we already stopped that in the last game.
You must find them.
No, Ryan, come with us.
Okay.
I can't. Your father is right.
My grandfather.
Beware of the paradoxes of time, young man.
Okay, Granddad.
Diane told me about what happened inside the office of the library curator.
What happened? Oh, I killed someone. She's our aunt or our mom. I don't really know. Something like that.
Give me the solar disc. Schnell!
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No funny business.
Senor, this office is not open to the public.
Couldn't save him.
Where is the solar disc? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor. As you can see.
Yeah, I don't know, Evil Alex. I guess they're crazy already.
I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind.
That's my cue.
There
I'm
are
out of ammo.
strange eons where even death may die.
I didn't get to choose to say that. Or to do this action that we just did.
Ilsmith, the Hall of the Sorcerer Narakamus, 18th of January, 1937.
The hole looks different. It must certainly trigger something. Oh, save game. There we go, that'll do. Estelle. Ice, ice, baby. Water, ice. A prisoner, Nyarlathotep. Cthulhu, air. Fire, Dagon. I have no idea what to do here. Ice swapping. Dagon water. Prisoner ice. I already had the other ones right, I guess. And now I've got a book. Is this a Necronomicon? Looks like a Stone of Manar. Impossible to take it. There's nothing to take. Whoa! It's Narakamus.
At last, the great old ones are about to regain their throne and rule until the end of time. Once I have encoded the incantation, Ga Cthulhu, for the third time, Cthulhu shall return, and a race of lords shall rule over mankind.
That's Boleskine.
The stone circle can only be destroyed if it is sent back into the abyss of time, together with the solar disk.
Thanks,
To
Boleskine.
repulse Cthulhu, it will then be necessary to entice the man with the metal mask into the force field.
What? Necessary to entice the man with the metal mask into the force field. The Cursed Book. A rowing boat.
Dietrich knew you were stubborn. He thought I might find you here.
Just jumped to this spot. Okay.
You've kept your cards close to your chest since the very beginning, Sears.
Yes, Sears. You stupid catalog man. I have a question. Why is he so sure that they will rule forever if they clearly messed it up last time, or he wouldn't need to do this ritual in the first place? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Unfortunately, the game is over for you, Jan.
That's where you're wrong, dumb Searsman. Huh? I was trying to cut the rope, but didn't let me cut the rope.
Do not blaspheme!
Oh, he killed me.
How ironical. Your father placed all his hopes in you to save humanity, and I am your father's best friend. An elegant repartee for an amateur. John Parker is your grandfather, but he does not know it.
Yeah.
That is truly typical of the son of Howard Parker.
I wasn't supposed to use Dietrich. Okay. This is just a brute force puzzle. I don't like these kind of puzzle designs, but okay, we'll go with it. It's not the first time this design, the infograms have used this design style.
How? Your father. John Parker. That is true.
Okay, so it's not really yet either.
That is... It is too late. Dietrich and Narakamus are already celebrating the ceremony that will bring Cthulhu back to Earth. Pray to your god one last time, Jan. I changed identity 16 years ago. I was Lieutenant Shelton, dispatched with you into the past by your father. This journey through time has made me realize the power of the great old ones.
Wait, so he was good, came with me through time.
In London, I abandoned you in the care of a charitable institution, the Brothers of the New World. And I devoted myself to worshipping the great old ones. Dietrich contacted me in 1925. And introduced me to a secret society initiated to Cthulian rites. One of the members was a spiritualist with amazing powers. This spiritualist, capable of swaying the masses, became a puppet in the hands of the sect. His mission was merely the first stage in a monstrous plan. establishing total chaos and preparing the return to Earth of the Great Old Ones. I shall do what I should have done 30 years ago on my arrival in London.
Okay. Yeah, idiot. Oh my gosh. Everything's afire. A terracotta mask. Sort of an S is drawn underneath. Probably a ceremonial mask. This mask can't talk. The head on a mic on me over here. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should use this on that. Cool. That killed me somehow. Stabbing in the wall made me die. That was a cool death. Let's try stabbing a different part of the wall and see if that works. Save as monkey.exe. Oh, it's a bit late, but I will. Yeah. Monkey Island sword fighting, insult sword fighting. Monkey.exe. There you go. I love the explosion. It's a very good explosion. Oh, that one's filled with fire. Yay, sand! Man, look at the giant freaking tusks on this guy. Where on earth could such a monstrosity come from? Mistake! Is there like a specific hotspot on the enormous head? Not really. Not a good idea. Nothing happens. Pity the masks can't talk. Wonder if I'm supposed to stab one of these masks now. Wait, I just saw something that said flagstone at the bottom of the screen there. I think I found a spot. Let me try this again. Yeah, it says a flagstone. Okay, that's opened the door. Whoa! Stone circle from the first game. What am I supposed to do here?
Batang! Cthulhu! Yay!
It's pointless. Alright, I died. I don't know what happened. Okay, we just die if we don't do the right thing. I don't know who Narakamus really is. I think he's supposed to be, yeah, I don't know. He probably says somewhere in the lore, he'd probably look it up on a wiki. I don't know. I'll get it in the end, it's pointless. Okay. Not yet time. Just a guessing game at this point. Yeah, it is. I really don't know what to do. Like, I might as well just look at the walkthrough at this point. Where are we? Future, Ilsmith. Cut the rope to kill Sears. Flagstone, mask, yada yada. Using your sword on Ryan until the officer kneels down, then throw the F1 on the stone. Finally, you can choose one or two different engines. Wait, use your sword on Ryan until the officer kneels down. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. We'll do that. Oh, okay, I've never tried that.
We must intone an incantation against this intruder.
Okay, he's kneeled down.
I have returned from the future!
This guy's gone nuts.
Look at the features of he who shall open the gate for you!
Oh, he's wearing an iron mask. The sword's gone.
The Necronomicon!
I threw it at the stone. Why did it go to him? So now I get to choose an ending. Survivor of Time, the one who never was. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll try the one who never was first. Let's see what happens
Edwards Base, 20th of January, 1937.
What's happened to Ryan, Father? He should have been back.
Well, he won't be coming back, Diane. You can't play with time with impunity. Right now, Ryan has probably disappeared forever in another continuum.
Wow.
Ryan has never existed in our world.
So how do we know about him then?
No, that's not true. He saved us. He changed the course of our lives. Ryan exists. I'll never forget him. He'll come back.
Prisoner of Ice was a submarine game by Sierra. It is a submarine game, at least the start of it, but it's not by Sierra. That's what is it? Codename Iceman. Slightly different.
The Aymaras lived in peace at Tiahuanaco.
Yeah, ATM machine. That's right. Codename Iceman. Okay.
Until the day the fair-haired man appeared.
Right.
He overthrew the king of the Aymaras.
Who? Who is that?
And became the god of gods.
It's not me, right? Oh, it's that guy. He looks messed up, though.
Thus, what had previously been would return yet again.
Wait, so bad ending? We chose the bad ending?
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
Edwards Base, 20th of January, 1937.
Ryan, thank goodness you're safe.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat.
Sure. In the high-res version, Dietrich's skin is regular pink in that wide shot from behind. Oh, interesting. Wait, I think this means we inadvertently started a time loop and made it so the things in the game had to have happened. Yeah, maybe this version will be safer. Maybe this version will be the true good ending.
How did you manage to return to our world, my boy?
Magic.
I've a lot to tell you, Grandfather. For there are strange eons where even death can die.
Yeah, we already said that line.
The Aymaras lived in peace at Tiahuanaco, until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He overthrew the king of the Aymaras and became the god of gods.
This is no different. It's identical so far.
Thus, what had previously been would return
How
yet
is
again.
it's exactly the same? We just came back, that's all. It's either you came back or you didn't come back. There's no, like, third option. There's no, like, hey, you actually won this time. They're both bad
This game
endings.
is ass.
Man, I forgot that that's how it ends. I do like the animation for the ending sequence here, though. This is pretty cool. They're like basically showing you all the cool stuff that happens in the entire game. So they ran out of money. Feels that way, doesn't it? They just gave up. They're like, I can't be bothered writing a good story. Yeah, pretty hardcore guitaring, electric guitaring. Yo, Darth Elwood, good to see you. Hope you're having a good December. I think it's about time we call it a night, though, on this one. They're literally showing like most of the game in this trailer. Thank you, bro. Yeah, we GG'd. Don't remember the body in the chest? That did happen, yeah. Alright, well that's it. Prisoner of Ice is done. Probably around of money and or time and the first Stills narrations cutscene. Yeah, maybe. No, it was a lot of fun as well, ATM Machine. Thanks for being here. Can I lame game instead of good game? You can if you want, yeah. Alright. Well anyway, Prisoner of Ice was fun. I didn't hate it. I thought it was all good. I think it was fun. The ending is a bit ordinary. Cool box design. I really like the box art. The Necronomicon guy reading it. Doesn't look like much like Ryan, but I guess that's who it's supposed to be. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it, I guess, for now. I'll be playing some more fun DOS games, obviously, throughout the month, so do come back and check out what we've got going on. I'll be back on Friday, assuming everything goes well over the rest of the week. I should be back in good order on Friday as well. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Also, keep an eye out for this Saturday doing a hangout for subscribers on the Discord channel. I did not play Ultima 9 yet, Manifest. I haven't played any Ultimas except for Ultima Underworld. I will play Ultima, but that's probably going to be a next year thing. I was planning on doing it this year, but it never happened. We shall see. Take care, everybody. I will see you again very soon. Oh my goodness. Darth Elwood, thank you very much for the resubscription.
May the DOS be with you.
May the DOS be with you too, Darth Elwood. Thank you very much for the 5 months of support. Greatly appreciate that. Great stream. Thank you, Mason. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun too. We had a good time. We looked at some cool boxes, played some cool game. And, yeah, it was a good time. Good chatting. Oh my gosh, Manifest. That's terrible news. Hopefully, things work out for you, though. Maybe it's a good thing. You never know. It could happen. Just like the Vanilla Ice song, nothing rhymes. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you very much, Coburn, as well. Take care, everybody. I will see you again soon. Thank you for the stream and the warm welcome. Oh, of course, of course. I really appreciate you being here, Genly. New boss just didn't like you. Oh, that's rough. Alright, take care, everybody. Hope you land on your feet. Yeah. See you soon. Thank you, Whiskey Juliet. Surprised you're not streaming right now, actually. See you, everyone.